good question. Oh yeah, things got bad. It was not good for us.
Had that vampire assault for most of it, right?
We were trying to bring the bones to the church, and Strahd is between us and the church now, having descended from the sky on the city. And vampire spawn are loose, causing havoc in Valaki.
We're
But
still
Strahd
unrested
doesn't
too,
seem to
right?
know that we are here. He hasn't made eye contact with us or anything, so
Yeah.
I mean,
Look, go ahead.
we just got to get the bones to where they belong.
which is in the basement of the church.
If only I could still go horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, the basement of the church, and we're not 100% sure how to get to the basement of the church without having Strahd interrupt us. So that's where we're at. We're
But we do know how to get
out
there,
of luck
right?
and out of ideas and way low on everything. So
Can anybody hear me?
yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Now we can.
So I think from the church, Jake, you're probably like 500 feet from the church, and you definitely got a much better view than the rest of your team, who's kind of like over by the south gate. There's lots of buildings there, but you guys did see him just gliding across the sky and then going down over where the church is. You have lost sight of him. What will you do? You still hear screaming from across the city, possible skirmishes throughout, and there is traces of like fires popping up around the city.
Oh man, this is bad.
Yeah. And most of us, we're not in a position to do anything useful at all. We're
I mean,
out
not
of
that we can
spells,
fight
out of health,
Strahd
out
anyway.
of
I'm out of wild shape.
Yeah, agreed on that note. I have one first level spell.
I mean, we could abandon the city, but we could also really do a lot of good.
we
I
could
think,
also
by
all
getting the bones.
die. That's an option too.
That is an option.
Death is always an option.
Okay, at the end of the last session, where my thoughts was is there a way that we can get into the church and get the bones there without Strahd seeing us? Try and be sneaky about this? Because the other option is to abandon the city. I don't think that there's very many other things to do. Either we're going to try and get the bones in place without engaging Strahd, or we're going to try and abandon the city.
So I'm willing to try to sneak them in, but I think if I get looked at the wrong way, I will be dead.
I will say, it's something you could try.
Well, thanks, DM.
I think
You're welcome.
Let's see.
So our party is
can
not
detect
Edgetown is up north of us, and we're not. Are we still in communication with him via mind link or?
I don't remember how many hours you rolled, Zaro. It was like a D6.
Like a couple hours. I don't think it was high, but I don't.
I'm really good on health and out of.
Yeah, I think you still have your message stuff going because you put it on when you were at the coffin maker's house, so you still got it going. You probably still got some time left.
Okay. Well, I think it's really
Edgetown's
call because he's got the bones and he's closer to the church. So if he's heading that way, we're not going to abandon him. But
I mean, if we're mind talking, I don't want to like split the party, but I would say if you guys want to duck, I get that. But I I intend to take the bones into the church as well as I can.
Okay. Well,
Uh,
go ahead.
thank you. I guess with that solemn intent, Lavian. Sorry. Oh goodness, that's a whole different character. Norbert is intent on joining you. And I mean, I ain't got shit for spells, but I mean, I can run distraction. I may be out of poof, but I do have health.
What
I can
do
eat
you have?
shit. I can eat a little bit of shit.
So what will you do? Edgedale. You've got this. You've got a sack of bones on your back, and you've got communication with your buddies down south. They seem a little off put by the idea of facing Strahd in the current situation. Do you?
And you said Strahd is like out of sight. Like he
You see kind of like you're like 500 feet away, so you can see like the glimpse of the flames of his horse. And the whole front of the church almost seems like darker in terms of like the rest of the surroundings, almost like it dimmed where he landed. The only thing that you can see are the flames of the horse from your distance.
I wish I knew about any external entrances directly to the crypts, if any exist. I don't though. I mean, I would like to try to stealth around to the side of the church. Well, I would not necessarily even say stealth around. Like, I would like to be stealthy, but like, I'm gonna take a nice wide berth around the side to where Strahd can't see me. I recognize that's gonna take some time, but and then I'll attempt to enter from the side.
Okay, so you're going around like around the back area completely?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you getting off the road now, or are you going down the road a bit and doing this?
Let me see. Do we have a map up?
Yes.
Listen, mate.
Oh, that would be clutch to be looking at. Hold on. I'm imagining if there's a fence, I stay on the other side of the fence like as long as possible, like until I'm around. Oh, I see. I've got the map.
Yeah, you're like 1,000 feet down, or like 500 or 600 feet. I would say. Oh, I got a measuring tool. Why don't we just use that?
Oh, we're on the main map. Okay, I see.
Oh, it works like that? That's cool.
875 feet. Oh, it's a lot longer than I thought.
No, that was really cool.
1250.
That's a lot of feats.
It's a city.
Yeah, I mean, so even if I'm full on sprinting, no stealth, that's gonna take me like uh, a while. But I mean, yeah, that's
A minute.
generally speaking, that's my plan. I want to try to take the outskirts of the property and slash or even like the street alongside it and go around to
Okay. We'll say that this takes you what, like 3 or 4 minutes. You're probably going through
that sounds
here.
about right. Yeah, that sounds about right.
All right, you get about here in the bushes. While I was doing that, what's the rest of the party doing?
I don't want to leave him, so I'm gonna drink a potion of healing and
Okay.
follow.
All right, you can
Assuming
take
the rest of the group is not like, I don't know, if Zaro was like actively scaling the wall or something, I might reconsider, but
No, I'll follow the lead of the party.
I don't have the mind talk.
oh well, we would tell you what's going on.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm just going. Going to Ezio.
Okay, are you just gonna take a straight shot?
Straight shot.
Okay. As you're going for a few minutes, you come upon the road and you see, just a sporadic like grouping of soldiers like running around frantically, and you do see Isabella with her flaming arm, with her axe held with both hands, just charging right at you. What are you doing?
Trying to save the city. How about you?
Oh, it's you. Are you helping us fight?
Yes, but we're trying to get you know who out of here. That's our primary thing. So we're not available for immediate tasking. But yes, we are helping with the fight.
The, that was the devil? I thought it was my eyes were. I thought I
Oh
was
no,
seeing things.
we're pretty sure that was that was for real. But we have a plan. And I would not like to go into detail because I would just like to try and execute the plan. If we die, it won't matter anyway. So,
Oh, where?
if you happen to have any healing magic, though, I think all of us got a little banged up in the initial scuffle. We could really use anything if you're that kind of magic.
I've already used mine, and our healer is back at the garrison, which I'm going towards right now.
Yeah, I figured. Okay, thank you.
Wait, should we regroup to take the devil's Strahd? Do we have a chance?
Oh, yeah. So I will tell you our plan since I think you could help us. Okay, so we have the bones of Saint Andril, and we can reconsecrate them if we get them to the right place in the church.
I don't know what that means.
We can force Strahd out of the place where he is, and he's here to get Irina, and she's
Valaki?
in the church. Yeah, so he's gonna leave if he has to get out of the church. So if you could distract him so that somebody could sneak in the back of the church, that would, if we could storm the front of the church and like distract him like just long enough for that to happen, then we can get him out of the city. But I would be very cautious about it, right? You don't actually want to engage him.
Yes. Well, I'm going to run to the garrison and gather as many troops as I can on the way and the way back. And I will
Thank
meet
you.
you there.
Thank you, Isabella.
And you sure he's going to be at the church?
Yes, we know exactly what he's here for, and we know where that is.
Okay. Well, we beat one devil before. Why can't we beat another one, right?
Right. Yeah. Rock and roll. Let's go.
And she just runs off into the shadows, and you can only keep track of her because she also has flaming body parts like the horse. So something they have in common.
Was the demon literally the same day, or have we at least slept? Was that yesterday?
I think that was yesterday. Wait,
Okay.
no, maybe it was the same day.
Dang, dude. It was the
Jesus.
action-packed day.
Yeah, never went to rest. All right. You you get about that close, you get to the crossroads, and you can just make out the horse in front of the church.
The
Um,
Strahd horse.
yes.
And what is it doing?
Do a history check for me.
Yeah. 18.
So
Good roll.
wait. Why is it not coming up? You've heard of the horse or the demon steed. His name is Bucephalus.
Bucephalus.
Yeah. And it is faster than anything that you know.
Okay.
It can get him across Morovia very fast.
Okay.
It can get between cities in hours instead of days.
That's crazy. Let's steal this horse.
All right. Now back to you, Jake, or Zaro, or Norbert. Do you want to do anything?
Nope.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, just running.
Do I see them?
Make a. I don't think you have line of sight through that
Okay.
home,
All
through the
right.
houses.
All right.
But I mean, they're in constant communication. They could tell you that they're at the crossroads and they're so many feet away. So you have like a good idea.
Okay. So I didn't want to just say like, hey, did you guys tell me? But I guess I should have. Because if I know they're with Isabel, I would like to ask if she knows of any secret. I don't even want to say secret, but just like any alternate entrances, particularly
We're
directly to
no
the
longer
basement.
with Isabel,
Yeah,
but she also
Isabella
had no
already-
idea what the bones were. So
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that. Yeah, she didn't even know about the bones.
Nope.
Yeah. If I'm like, basically out of Strahd's line of sight, I assume he's got some kind of crazy way to just know that I'm around here anyways. Super hearing or something, I don't know. But, YOLO. I'd start trying to head towards the side of the church. Honestly, thinking about like breaking the window in and just going in. But we'll see
Okay.
if I get intercepted before I even get there.
Yeah, you kind of see you see as you get closer, there's kind of like a windowed area, like kind of jutting out from the side. Like there's a room right here on the east side of the church, and you can see that there's like 3 giant stained glass windows going maybe like almost a story and a half on the back side of the church. I'll say get a little closer. And I'll say in that time you guys probably get closer too, going along the same path. Now make a perception check for me.
Who?
Edgedale.
I'm on it. Oh, shoot. Why is it this thing? Let me refresh. Here we are. Mhm.
Did you roll it?
There. D20. Oh, shit.
All right. I'll take that 6. You
Perception
try
is
to
+3.
you try to peer into the windows, and you see that there's a lot of movement going on in there. You can't quite make out what it is.
Dang. Are there monsters in there? I would like to bust in as best I can anyways. I am aware Jumping through a glass window is not as nice as it looks in a movie, but
Okay. Before we
desperate
do that,
times, dude.
we'll go back to the other party. What do you guys do? You're getting closer. You still only see the horse. As you get closer, you see Strahd is not outside the church.
What is the horse doing? Is he just chilling?
Yep.
Okay. What do you think the chances are that we can spook the horse away?
Spook the horse away.
I'm asking the team here.
Are we out of character?
No, I don't know. I think that's the thing Lior would
In character.
like to do.
Okay.
Yeah, like if I could, right? Kind of take his escape route away.
I don't know. That sounds like some kind of magic horse.
Yeah, which like it's probably super well trained and loyal and whatever, but like I don't know if it's easy to spook it away.
Worth
It feels like an advantage for us, yeah.
Yeah,
Any
I'm skeptical
kind
that
of
it
loud
would work,
noise
but-
while
Like
I try
we
to break
know he
in
can still leave
anyways.
because we saw him fly before, but taking his horse away sounds
Yeah,
you know. Yeah.
In particular, because he's on the horse, that would actually be very valuable.
Strahd is not on the horse. We believe
he's
he's
off
in the church.
I keep
Yeah.
missing shit. Oh, that's why he's only mentioned the horse. Okay, I was like, Aaron, what is Strahd doing? You keep talking about this horse. That makes sense.
It's a very charismatic horse.
It's literally the only thing to describe right now.
So do we think if we were to isolate him, do we think we could beat him though, or would we like him to have a way out?
No, he's still going to be able to escape. He can fly. We saw him in the... Oh, I guess you didn't. You were dead at the time. But we saw him fly.
Yeah, I'm very good at that.
Oh, I want to steal the horse while it's unattended.
Oh, I mean, we could try that.
No,
who's good
that
with
sounds like
horses?
a horrible idea.
Zara, are you good with horses?
Checks. No. Check
I can ride a horse, I assume, because I'm out of character, proficient in land vehicles.
For
They don't
the record,
rely
both
on
Edgedale and Jake,
I mean,
this is a horrible idea. But
Given
talking
the-
to it might be cool if we are able.
I mean, I'm willing to try, but I am. There's.
Dude, I have
It's
speak with
completely out.
animals. Do we want to speak with them?
I think that'd be awesome.
I feel like you might curse us, but go for it.
I can't speak with animals.
Um.
And I
Okay.
would like to approach the horse
All right.
to speak with
I
him.
bet he speaks English anyway.
Well,
I'm just gonna delete these for now. I think I know where you guys are at. We'll just move this over here. Okay. What do you say to Bucephalus?
I say no to syphilis.
I want to ask if he likes Strahd. I want to get the vibe check of whether this is a contentious relationship or not.
So
Caught you off guard, huh? You weren't expecting us to talk to the horse.
can you do an Arcana check for me?
Mm-hmm.
He's a transformed demon.
He's fine.
Whoa! 21!
Hey! Noted.
This is diplomacy with horse.
Ah.
You hear Aaron sigh there?
Yeah.
We broke him.
Well, I'm just like disappointed, but it's okay.
In the horse?
No.
No, because we're gonna know something
So
Aw.
you try and cast the spell, but it seems to have no effect.
Oh.
Aww.
Yeah. So you can tell, Leor, that I won't make you like expend a spell slot on this because you got such a high Arcana roll, but this is a nightmare, a fiend, not a beast.
Oh. Got it.
So it will have no effect on him.
Like a nightmare.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that what it is, or am I making shit up?
No, just a nightmare. Like a fiend.
Your joke hit, bro.
I know. I can't tell sometimes if he's like fully joking or not, or like could be a legitimate question.
Yeah. Does the horse perhaps speak Sylvan? No, I think I'm kidding. Unless it does.
Does it speak Undercommon?
No, Undercommon's not like a Barovia thing, right?
As you speak to it in like whatever languages, it barely like pays you any mind.
Okay, it's like focused on the church where Strahd is.
Yes. You do see a mangled body on the floor by the church.
Do I recognize the body?
You lean down and you flip it over, and it's Milovaj,
Oh,
and
that's a shame.
he gurgles up blood, coughing.
Oh, he's alive. Milovaj, what happened?
They wouldn't give him permission to enter.
Hmm.
I told him to let me die.
Okay. Milovaj, I'm so sorry. I have nothing to help you with. But the city guard is on their way. They might be able to help you. Just hang on, okay? Just hang on.
Okay.
Okay. Guys, is it possible that Strahd's not in the church? If he didn't get permission to enter, would he have been able to?
I don't know about vampires.
I mean,
No, it's an arena thing. Back in remember in Barovia town, Strahd couldn't come into the house until one of us gave him permission.
That's true, but shouldn't we get the bones in there ASAP?
Right, but I'm thinking like we told Edgetheow that he was in the church, but he might not be. I think we should go in the church and look at it. Oh, sorry.
Lucian let him in.
Oh, Lucian. Knew we didn't like that guy.
To save me.
Okay. All right. What are we gonna do, team?
He probably used the kid as a bargaining chip to get in.
Sounds dark.
I mean, if Edgetheow's going in, I think we should go in. We got to go in, right? I mean, I don't know.
What will you do?
Well,
The door is currently shut in front of you.
It was Edgetheow waiting for our signal, or was he just going in?
He was gonna go in, but
I don't know. Edgetheow, are you gonna wait for them, or are you just gonna go in, knowing that Strahd's inside? Edgetheow? Uh-oh. Did we lose Jake?
Shit,
Oh, no,
dude,
he was
I've been
muted.
talking, and I made at least
Oh my
I made
God.
at least one funny joke.
Oh no.
Okay.
Well,
tell us the joke
now,
first.
hold on. What was the funny joke? Hold on.
That's what I
Well,
asked.
you said, is Edgetheow going in? And I started singing that song like, I'm going in. I'm going in.
Ah, yes.
I'm gonna go hard.
All right.
That's all.
So you're going in, knowing that Strahd's inside.
Well, yeah. I realized I did not even stop to say, like, is there a door on this side of the house, let alone back or whatever? Yeah, I'm going in. The fact that
You would have
Strahd's
to
in
go
there
through a
doesn't-
window.
That's what I'm saying. I said that without even asking if there's a door. I'm
And
jumping
yeah,
through the window. I'm fully aware that I might take some damage. It's dude, I'm all in on getting these bones in because the way I see it, it'll be the only safe place in the city as long as we can get it. You know.
Okay. Let's see. Wasn't really a good map for this. That's annoying. It said to use the old church map. That's not good. Okay. Well, we're just not gonna have a map. Hmm.
hard times.
Okay. So you just like dive headfirst through like the stained glass window, or do you want to hit the window, the side window?
Oh yeah, we're going for a side window.
All right. So you do see that side window there. And I guess make an athletics check.
1 second, I just got.
You're just crashing
Oh.
through. You're not gonna break it first.
To the best of my ability, I'm gonna go like shield first. Lead with the shield.
Good time to have a shield, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Here's that athletics check. Did it not roll?
Mm-mm.
It did.
Oh, there it is.
8 plus skills.
Okay. So you
8 plus
dive.
0.
You dive. You jump up and like dive into the window, like curled up around your shield as well as you can. You kind of tumble in the middle of it, and a few shards of glass kind of cut into you. You take 4 damage, and
Ooh,
you hit the ground with a huge crash, like extremely loud.
I'm booking it. I know at least one entrance to the downstairs, right? I'm booking it for that.
So when you get in, there is a stairway right there. There is a downstairs stairway, but
Let's go.
it is not. You already were shown where the chamber was when you
And
were
this
there last.
doesn't
No.
seem to connect.
No, it's beneath the altar in like the main sanctum.
Right, that's what I thought. So I'd
Mhm.
rather not go down a random staircase and hope it connects. Ooh, dang, that's like the main room. Strahd's gonna be there. I'm heading that way. I'm heading that way.
Was he loud enough that we could hear him up where we are?
Yeah, you're like, yeah, you probably saw him do it from where you were. Like you just got your attention. You just see him just go and disappear into
Edged
that
out.
window.
Wait, the front door's open.
Okay. Because I might provide him some noise cover if I feel like that's in the best interest of him doing this mission.
All right. So, we're going to say we're just going to keep this old turn order here. And we're going to say Zaro. What do you do? You're at the front of the door. You heard Edge say I'll just dive through the side window. What do you want to do?
Okay, I want to look in.
The door is shut.
Is there a window on my side that's not the one that Edge the just smashed through?
Yeah. So the walkway and the front of the building kind of juts out in the middle, and then on the side there are two large windows, kind of like classy church look.
All right, and how far away from me is the window that Edge the just jumped through?
I would say maybe like 70, 80 feet.
All right, I think I'm just gonna dash and bonus action dash and hop through the same window as Edge the Owl. So I'm
Okay.
within.
Make a quick perception check for me.
Boop, 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 boop. 11, but if it's a failure, let me check that before I say. I might not be able to. Oh no, I can. I can boost it. If that's a failure.
No. So as you're passing by the front window, you look in and you can see the kind of the front area of the church. It's not like the main auditorium area. It looks like kind of the greeting room, and you can't quite see anything. There's another set of doors in this entry room. But as you pass by, you do see a few vampires that are standing by the door, kind of just waiting, their backs against it.
Oh.
Gosh,
Vampire spawn.
How many is a few?
With an 11, I'd say it's a few.
Okay.
Unless you want to re-roll. It's possible you can get more information, but with an 11, you see a few.
Why don't you add 3 to it? It's 14 now.
You see 3 vampire spawn.
Trace Vampiros.
Which is way more than I can handle right now.
Yeah, I didn't think about there being other ones than Strahd.
All
I
right,
don't
so
think they're gonna last though if we get the bones in place and sanctify the place.
Right, that's the goal. If we just do that, we've got a sanctuary for like everybody. It's not just about Irina.
Yeah.
okay.
Frankly, she can get taken, fucker.
All right, poor Irina.
No, I'm kidding.
Leora, you're up.
Okay, so I saw Echthao go in, I heard him crash, I saw Zaro dash around the side of the building. The horse is still not doing anything. That's the state of things.
Yeah. I'm assuming Zaro let you know that there's just kind of like a short atrium right there, and that's where the vampire spawn are just kind of waiting.
Okay.
And Echtheao's dove through the window, and I think Zaro got to the window and can peer into it. That is broken.
You said 70 something feet. I felt like 90 feet would be enough to jump through it.
Oh, 90 feet? Oh, yeah. You're with Echthao then.
What
You're
up,
just-
brother?
Are we still on just like the main city map, or am I supposed to be looking at something else?
I don't have a map for this.
Okay, got it.
In the
That bodes
mind.
well for us.
Not
Okay.
necessarily.
I mean, but it could be worse.
That we never should have engaged in this fight. They're like, nobody's that dumb.
Okay. Nobody has cited Strahd yet, or at least nobody's told me about it. Do I think the horse can communicate telepathically? I don't know. Is there anything near me that could catch fire? There's Milovaj. Can I take his coat or something?
Yeah, so I mean, there's definitely like shrubs and stuff nearby, and then you could take Milivage's coat, as he's bleeding out.
Yeah, I mean, desperate times. Okay, so I want to light it on fire, and throw it through one of the windows. I want to break a window in the front, throw the flaming coat in there, and see if that gets the vampire spawn to do anything.
Okay, make an attack roll on the window.
Oh, okay. Which is like a unarmed attack,
You can.
or
I mean, you can use your sword.
okay. It's an 11 on the window.
Yeah. Roll damage.
Okay. 10.
Okay, so you shatter the shit out of this like large pane window and then just throw your jacket in there.
Cool. And flaming jacket.
Yeah, flaming jacket.
Sweet.
So there is like a long rug. It's the only thing that you can see kind of flammable in there. It's mostly stone building. So I'm guessing you want to aim for that rug.
Yeah. I'm trying to cause a little chaos and disruption. See what the outcome of that is.
Gotcha. Okay. You toss the jacket onto this like runner that goes through there, and and you see all the vampires spawn immediately look at you
Oh,
as you
great.
do that.
Great.
Norbert, you're up.
Oh yeah. I assume I am positioned near the front of the church.
Yeah, I'd say you're kind of behind Lior, right in front of the main doors, which are currently shut.
Okay. And I saw everything that I saw with flaming jacket and what have you.
Yes.
Okay. Firebolt.
Do you want to move in front of the broken window and cast it?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Probably
just
like.
kind of add fuel to the fire, so to speak.
Okay, you want to cast it on the same rug, or you want to cast it on the actual vampire spawn?
I'm kind of leaning towards like a distractionary method, like garnering their attention. Um,
Like try and take down a chandelier or something. I don't know
well,
if
yeah.
fire takes down a chandelier, but
Yeah. Well, what is my view from the outside in?
From the outside in, you're basically looking into the front atrium of a church. It has like a long runner leading from the front door to the second like main auditorium. And on either side of the room there are like small candles that are just kind of like barely lighting up the room. The floor is mostly stone, the walls are mostly stone. The rafters and trusses up above look to be made out of wood, and then I think you've been in the church. You know that the pews are made out of wood, and there's probably some more decorations and stuff that like canvas in the auditorium that's flammable.
Okay. And what's the grouping of the enemies?
Oh,
Because
they're like all standing right next to each other, like their backs up against the door.
okay. So if that were the case, I think I would target the wood bracings above them. Uh, I I feel very much so of the mind that myself and assumedly my team we're not here for a long fight. We're here for distractionary methods and getting the
just
bones where they need to go.
We're just buying time for Edge the Owl, 100%.
Yeah.
We're not trying to
So-
take anyone down.
Yeah. Not here for a good time, not a long time.
Mhm.
So I will firebolt the bracings above them in hopes that it potentially crumbles or breaks down, falls upon them.
Okay.
Bad idea.
Make an attack roll.
I don't necessarily love the idea of destroying the place we're trying to reconsecrate. But
You hit it.
okay.
Roll damage.
That is pretty good for that spell.
Okay.
80% effective, one might say.
Yeah. So the wooden beams of the church ignite.
Ooh, shit.
But the Barovian, like the damp air in Barovia, means that the fire doesn't spread like instantly, but it catches and it's smoldering right above it, and you can hear it creaking.
If only 20% more effective.
I know. Maybe it was resistant.
Given the danger, I think I would move inward. This is all about assisting the team and making sure we get in and get out.
Okay.
So
So you're going into the window, or are you going around to the side? So you're still in the looking
what's
into
what's the quickest way inward?
You could go into the atrium where all the fires have been started and where the vampire spawn are, or you could go around to the side of the church into the side window where Edge the Owl and Zaro had jumped through. You probably don't have a ton of movement left. Maybe a few. You can get maybe 5 or 10 feet away from the window to follow up where everyone else went.
Let me go right up to the window that I shot through, and so that way I have the most vision possible to assist.
Okay. All right.
I apologize. I had a little bit harder time picturing it on this one.
No kidding. Yeah, I don't have a map. I could just draw something.
That might be helpful if it wouldn't take long.
Yeah, let me just
Like, I think I know. I think I'm tracking. But
Yeah,
I feel like I'm going to be like, oh, nope, that wasn't what I was picturing.
Yeah, I'm kind of right there too. I'm mostly there. Like I feel mostly confident where
Yeah.
I think I am and know I am, but I'm not 100%.
Yeah. I feel like I
Okay.
have a good grasp of it, but this famously is what almost got my partner and I to break up, was doing D&D battles with no map. So
Gonna break up with our party. Oh, hey, I did find something. Well, let's just get this working as fast as possible. Hold up. Layer, map layer.
I've been muted again for so long. I'm so bad at this.
Okay, let's option. Oh my gosh. This is just... Yes. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. That would help. Sorry, give me like a couple, like 1 minute here to get this together. Ah,
It's hella rainy, guys.
it is. It's supposed to be
Yeah.
a blizzard warning.
I think it was
Oh.
raining a lot harder earlier.
Oh, I'm gonna go look outside. I love rain.
Me and Mia are out walking now.
Okay, now I move you guys to whatever this crap is I just threw together. Nope. What just happened? This is... Okay.
Stay out. No rain. It's like you don't live in the tar or something.
That work?
What about a blizzard?
Nah,
A blizzard NATO?
nah. A thunder blizzy? Maybe.
Thunder blizzard. People been talking about that.
Not people talking. Not enough people talking up about it. You know.
Okay,
Well, that did something.
that's helpful. Where are we though?
That's
baby.
uh, yeah. Okay. Now I just need to pull your characters on.
I'm the one with 5 out of
Uh,
15 health.
Oh, perfect.
uh, uh. Cool.
Well,
Oh God. I'm sure this is fun for all you guys. Sorry about this.
I'm busy
Okay.
thinking about how I just got water in my boot.
All right. Here's where you guys are.
Cool.
Oh, I guess you guys saw inside the atrium. So let's reveal that. Boom.
All right.
Is this
Oh,
you good?
This is good.
Are you good?
yeah.
Okay.
Hey, we're not gonna eat that sweet baby.
And then we'll just say the fire is like right here. You lit your jacket. There we go. Cool. All right. The back to our show.
Okay, edge there.
Fetch Sale? Up there? He's next to you.
Yeah, but it's turn.
Oh. Yeah. No, actually, it is not his turn. Bu- 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 All three of the vampire spawn come directly towards the window. They confront you and say, well, you can either give up now or die.
Oh,
Just give up. I'm gonna say psychically in case here.
I mean, it's not my turn, right? Am I supposed to respond? Are they talking to me or
Yeah,
are they
you
talking to
can
Norbert?
respond. They like confront both of you. It's like, give up, come with us. We will
Ew.
not have any treachery afoot.
Come with you where?
Yeah, stall as long as you can.
Well, to see Strahd, of course, he will want to know of interlopers coming into the church. Or we could kill you dead here and drag you in.
Is Strahd there?
Where is Strahd? Is he in Valaki?
Oh, I will show him to you. Come with us now.
No, are we leaving the city? Where are we going?
hey, just real quick too. Like, how did y'all even become vampires? Like,
Right, I
how
thought
long?
Strahd couldn't be in the city. Where'd you come
How-
from?
Yeah, how long have you been turned? Is it cool? Is it cool?
No, it's not
brothers.
cool, Norb.
No, I mean,
Brothers, I grow bored of this. Let's kill them.
no, wait. I'm just saying, like, do you feel stronger than you used to?
Can you turn
Really?
other people into vampire spawn?
Yeah, because I might be into it.
It couldn't
I
handle
don't think I'm into it, but
conversation.
And then I nudge the arms like I'm trying to sell it over here.
Does 11 hit you, Leor? I don't think it does.
it does not.
Okay, so they all just attack you. Misses you, Leor. Norbert, you take
Not even a persuasion roll.
Right, I call booty cheese. You guys come up, start a conversation, then decide during the same turn that you're done and get their attacks.
Not
He did warn.
Not even a one-turn delay chance.
He did warn that they were bored of the conversation.
Yeah,
Aaron
I
don't
still
play.
feel like if it
Just-
were
They're very rude. It's very rude to end a conversation that way. We were still talking.
No one ever said the conversation was over. They're just getting your attention, maybe.
Okay. They won't have my attention if I'm passed out, though. Just saying.
And Norbert, you take 16 damage. You take 2 hits.
max health is not like
16 window damage. Gotcha.
I would like to back up. Is that an option? I don't know.
Echtheow, you are up.
Yeah. My phone is now wet, so
Oh no.
I can't see very good. Well, I can't move the camera, but
Oh, here.
what's his name is right next to me.
Zaro.
Zara. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm distracted.
Oh dear.
My thought, Zaro, you can run a lot faster than me. How
Yeah.
about I'll do my best to cover for you. I'll try to get between you and any threats. You take these bones and you go under the altar.
I'm going to the altar. I'm going downstairs. Where am I going?
The stairs are under the altar. You gotta go, then you gotta put them on some kind of. The dude showed me it's some kind of stone.
Show him my
dais.
picture.
Yeah, mentally
Yeah,
related.
can I do pics? Can I do pics? Via this multimedia.
Yeah, it's under the altar. That's all you know.
All right. You got that long strider spell, or you got a spell slots? SDM?
What was that?
You got long strider, or you all out of spell slots?
I'm all out of spell slot. Honestly, I forget what I spent my very last one on. Hold on. Let me look. This is crazy. Yeah, no, I got it marked off.
You'd think you would remember spending your last spell slot, though. That's desperate times.
What the hell did I spend it on, though? I don't know, but I got it marked off, and I've never messed that up before. So I would spend my turn. We hear those other vampires, right? Just generally trying to be between him and that.
Give him some guidance.
That would be fine. Guidance would be appreciated.
Oh, that's a good option. That's a good option.
You can peek in.
While I give him the bones, I give him brother, run swiftly, and then use any remaining movement to, like I said, kind of body block as much as possible.
Okay. So you're going in together?
He's guided.
Oh, he's guided going in?
I mean, I would go towards the altar if I don't think the vampires are an immediate threat.
Do you want to try and peek open the door
Yes.
and look in?
You should.
Hear them, but they're way. Oh, hold on. Okay, I finally actually see the map. Okay.
Yeah, and I
dried
would have
my phone
conveyed
off
to you.
enough to unlock.
I would have
Okay.
conveyed that we were talking with the 3 vampires, so you would know where these guys are at least.
Right. Well, and we're in like a whole separate little chunk. Yeah. I'll can I actually just listen at the door first?
Yeah, real quick, apologize, y'all. I'm gonna reload. Anyway, I'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna preemptively roll. Perception is plus 3. If you don't want a perception roll, just ignore it. But I
Okay.
had my phone out,
That's
so
fine.
I rolled while it was out.
All right. So you press your ear to the door, and you can very distinctly make out Strahd's voice. Almost like a speech or kind of droning on.
But based on the layout, I remember that is the main room, right?
Correct. Using your
All right.
spatial awareness, you would think that is the main room. You did see this door from the other side.
Where the altar is. Okay.
Yes.
Zorro. Strahd is in there. But this is the room.
We're good, right?
I don't know, man.
Just go tackle him. I'm gonna sprint to the bone place.
Okay. So I bust in, and I assume you'll reveal a bit more, but the general goal is get between Strahd and Zorro.
Get between Strahd and Zorro. Gotcha. Okay. Let's reveal.
All right, this is the altar.
Yes, it should be. Though you can't see it yet. Maybe you can.
Maybe
All right.
Edge say, oh, Jody.
How close do you want to get?
I want to use all my movement. Hold on, I'm pulling up.
I guess you all.
Yeah, so from where I started, shit, I guess I can get up next to him. I get up next to him. I use my action on guidance though, so that's all I think I can really do. As I
Okay.
run up, I'm just like, hey, how's it going, brother? Yo. Stupid shit like that. I don't want to seem hostile, because I'm not. But getting within 5 feet of Strahd feels like a mistake. But I made my choice.
My spawn has informed me about you. I think you have something that belongs to me.
Like what?
I think you know.
Is it this dagger? Because I have like a weird dagger thing, don't I?
Do you play games? The Bones of St. Anvil.
No, dude,
was
I don't
gonna
have
say you
those.
should tell him about the rock that we threw in the lake.
Well, I don't have that either. I
Yeah,
would
but
quite honestly, for the record, tell him, oh, I don't have those bones. Nah, man. I know what you're talking about now, but no, I don't have those.
Zaro, you're up.
Okay, I would like to go sprint down the altar thingy. Where are the stairs?
So as you approach the altar, you run towards it. Say like, why is the arrow going crazy?
Because that was me measuring.
that is
For
David
an hour?
actively going crazy.
Okay. All right. So you get to it, and you do not see stairs. Do a quick perception check.
It is a 19. I can add to it.
You run up on it and you look frantically for some stairs, and you see that there is a deep inset groove going all the way around the altar, about a foot off the ground.
Do I see any kind of trigger?
No. It looks like you can push it.
Okay, I push it.
Make a athletics check.
Oh, damn, I should have came and helped him.
He's got
Not
guidance.
like I'm going to do shit to Strahd.
Yeah, I don't know if the guidance can help me. Is that a D4?
Hmm.
An 11.
You do have guidance.
Yeah.
Um.
Can we count the guidance as his version of assisting me?
Dude,
Helping me?
I really
No.
should have thought to go there instead of stand next to the guy I can do absolutely nothing useful against. I got personal space issues, though, you know?
Yeah. So you try with all your might, and it just barely even nudges. Like you may move it about an inch. It's very heavy.
Okay. Can I bonus action? Shove it again?
I don't think so. I thought bonus actions you could only do like attacks.
Well, yeah, but I have an attack as a bonus action, but I think honestly the way it's worded, I get the bonus action attack if I used my normal attack. So I think I don't even get that.
Yeah, unless you attack.
Yeah,
There
this
is,
isn't
like,
really
a
attack. This is like strenuous effort. So to me, the multiple attacks with bonus action just means that you are so adept at throwing attacks that you can just fling them out with very little time. This is something that is like you were literally putting in strenuous effort to. So you would use up your whole action to do so.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna die, guys.
You
Okay.
know,
we got you.
No, I'm pretty sure I'm dead. I will instead, I guess, bonus action hide behind.
Okay. Do a stealth check.
you can do it.
And I can add to that if I need to. The way it actually says is I only use it if it matters. So just treat it as a 19, and if it 19 versus 15 matters, let me know. I'll check it off.
But what if they both fail?
And then it doesn't use it. It's one of those things where it's like you only use it if it makes a difference.
Okay. Gotcha. Understood. And
I'll double check that, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
okay. I thought it was if you fail, then you can choose to use it.
Well, yes, but then you also get it back if you don't.
Okay.
That doesn't
Gotcha.
make
All right. See. Oh, I need to do this.
Yeah, you expend the die only if the roll succeeds.
All right. Leor, you're up next.
Great. I want to get away from the things that are trying to hit me. So can I take an action to disengage?
Sure.
Oh man, that horse is massive. God damn it. Okay.
To be fair, all horses take up that much space.
Okay.
Horse
Okay.
they outdid.
Great. So I would like to, I guess, move here, like moving around the side of the building.
Okay.
I don't really have a plan. Norbert, do you have a plan?
Plan is a strong word. I thought we were being distractionary, which we are, but we're almost dying at the cost of it.
Yeah. I mean, my
So
immediate
go
plan
ahead.
was to not take a hit. That's my immediate plan.
Yeah, no, 100% with you on that. This is almost like, part 2 of plan. Like part 1 succeeded in distractionary, part 2 now just survive.
Yeah.
Norbert, what's
So-
your health at right now?
Huh?
What's your health at right now?
I believe 10. I had to reload my computer. You did 16 damage to me.
Yep.
Right? Correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, with 3 temp HP. So
Okay.
put that back
For some
in.
reason, it was showing 0, and I'm like, I don't think it's a 0.
No, it was super weird. I don't know if y'all have ever seen this before. I'm just gonna say.
So you're
this
at 10 total? No temp?
Yeah, no tip. Real quick though. Whoops, we rolled a 1 on your API check. We're heading into town to visit the blacksmith for repairs. Try again after a short rest. That was D&D Beyond. Never
Yeah,
had that.
that's a fancy way of them saying, "Oh, our shit fucked up, and we're
Oh,
gonna make
yeah.
a really
Oh,
cool
yeah.
error
Level
message."
1 on an API.
Yeah, no, it was
That's pretty
super
funny.
It was super cute, funny. I've just never had it happen before, so I went ahead and reloaded the whole computer. Everything's dope now. But yes, no temp HP, 13 of 26 maximum. Good sir.
Okay.
And I'm assuming. All right, whose turn is it?
It's
Is
still
it-
my turn. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. So you moved 15 feet. Yeah.
I think Leora, I would be like, I'll continue to run distraction.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
even think I could get in there if I wanted to.
Are there other windows? There's another window over here, it looks like. Oh man, I can't. What am I pinging? This? That's a
Yep.
window?
That is a window.
Okay, excellent. I want to move here. That's where I want to go.
Okay.
And as I'm running away, I want to call back like, I'm not going anywhere with people who are hitting me. Sorry, that's not in my best interest. Very rude. Intern.
Considered rude in most cults.
He's rude in Barovia. I'm Barovian, and that is rude.
Wait, considered rude in most cults or cultures?
Well,
Both.
both.
Okay.
As someone in a cult, both.
Norbert, you're up.
Oh, it's getting windy.
Okay.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 50-mile-an-hour gusts for the next couple days.
Oh yeah, brothers. In-law. Oh.
Mm. All right. I think. I mean, do I really know what's going on in there?
No. Well,
Okay.
yeah, no.
All right. I'm gonna. 90 feet is a lot farther than I'm moving, but I'm trying to keep respect to the map. So I'm gonna back up. Well, no, hold on. Before I back up, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, I'll come in there, but can y'all accommodate me for a moment? I just need to drop some things off. I'll come willingly.
So where's your friend?
I don't know. I don't. She's doing what she does.
We're not together.
I'm just saying I'll come, but I mean, can I go drop some stuff off real quick?
No.
All right. And then
Are you disengaging?
oh geez, I can't disengage. Okay.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can't. It just costs you an action.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Okay.
They all look pissed, by the way. Like you can just tell that they are not being.
No,
They are not open.
I stick with the whole shtick of like, hey, okay, I'm coming. I stick with that whole shtick.
Yep.
And then I'm really hoping that I buy enough time with my bullshit that I cast Firebolt in their face. and I have some additional planning on this too. So
Okay.
I think unless you aim at this one, you get disadvantage. But that one would be fine.
yeah, I think I'm gonna have to take it because I don't think I got line of sight.
I think
Unless
Are
I,
you
is
coming
that,
willingly?
wait, is that a double window?
yeah, I
What?
mean they smack
Yeah.
you without any cover or anything, I'd imagine.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's just like a large window.
Okay.
But he was in this space, wasn't he? So this isn't within 5 feet if he hits this person.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna move over while I'm talking and cast Firebolt. But I do have a secondary plan.
Who are you casting Firebolt on?
The center one.
All right, that will be with disadvantage unless he did what.
Because it's a ranged spell attack.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
So
unless
I
you
mean,
look-
it's
yeah.
If you
So, I
stayed where
mean-
you were before you moved and attacked the one on the end, you would not have disadvantage because you were further than 5 feet.
we'll go with that then.
All right.
Thank you very kindly too. The 17 hit.
Good roll.
Yeah, good roll.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. Good numbers.
All right. It scorch. You like blast her in the face. She wasn't quite expecting you to just suddenly attack. So
Yeah.
it singes her hair and her face kind of melts away, and you see the skin just kind of bubble up, and she
Yeah,
seems unfazed.
It's full distractionary. Like I know I'm not going to beat them. We have pre-established how strong they are
Mhm.
and how tired we are.
You can already see that spawn's face is slowly healing.
Yeah. So just run
More so
distraction.
than the old vampires? Like Strahd's boosting healing?
Who knows what Strahd can do?
But is it more so than what we saw last time we fought vampires? Because they healed like slightly, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So is this equal to or significantly greater than prior healing?
Uncertain.
Okay.
You can't quite tell. You
Aim
also,
your alligator math.
yeah. I hope you guys are happy. I found this map just 5 minutes ago and just slammed it together. It's like, here, hopefully this works.
Yeah, it's good.
All right. I guess you're not
Yeah,
gonna move, Norbert.
No, I'm not. Intern.
Okay.
Aaron's gonna TPK something that wasn't even supposed to be a fight.
You never know.
But I think one necrotic attack would probably insta kill.
I guess it is Irina's turn. What is Irina gonna do?
What is Irina gonna do?
What is Irina? Run interference for us, Irina.
Does she have any idea what's going on?
We just busted in. She's like, what are these jackasses doing here?
Irina says to Strahd, fine, I'll leave with you now if you let them live.
Ooh.
You come willingly? Yes, just call off your vampires, call off everyone. I will go with you now. Please.
Guys, stop her. Don't let her do that.
Yeah, I don't want to let her do it, but at the
Yeah,
same
if I can
time,
mouth
she
to
could just
her,
buy
I'm
us
gonna be
like
like,
one turn.
exactly, just stall is what I'm trying to secretly communicate to her. But I'm also in hiding, so maybe Edge the Out needs to do it. But the sentiment of just stall, don't actually go with them, just buy us a little time.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
that's
now
exactly what I was
but if she
thinking, but how to say
agrees,
it.
this is a whole thing. If she agrees now, he can take her anytime.
Okay, I assume if that's all communicated, I would instantly say, no, Irina, wait.
Let's talk about this.
I love you.
Mhm.
I say it. And then,
What do you mean you love her?
she can't leave with you.
Well, she has agreed to. And if you like your
No,
life,
I don't think we can call that an agreement yet. There are still negotiations to be had. For example, you did not promise your end of the bargain. How could she agree before you have agreed?
oh,
See?
I will agree on one condition. You give me the bones right now.
Well, no, that's my point. You're not agreeing, so therefore she has not agreed.
You can keep your lives for Irina and the bones.
Edge the Out, while you're talking to him, you should just take a few steps over here and get ready to shove this thing down.
I would like to theatrically lean against the altar, like put a foot up
1
on the
second.
altar. Do a Captain Morgan on the altar.
While pronouncing your love.
Yes, that's exactly what I was about to do, and then kick it in.
What you making?
Are you actually hidden? Because I feel like this guy knows you're there.
All right, sorry.
All
Yeah,
right, did you hear
I'm
the
not
plan?
convinced that I would be able to hide successfully, but he might have to take a second to look for me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh no,
I would-
you so I will let you know now. But yeah, as soon as you tried to hide, Strahd just looked straight at you. Just you were not able to hide successfully at all.
Cool.
I'm Captain Morganing against the altar, ready to like kick it. Hands on knees to try to get like a full body force into the push. And I begin, to try to continue the same distraction period. Irina, you can't go with him. You always loved me. You can't. It's better to die together than you get what I'm saying. I'm out.
Do a deception check. Do a deception check.
Jake is out of words.
Honestly, do a deception check with disadvantage.
Oh, dang.
I'm gonna say this is the worst time for me to be out of bardic inspiration.
4
All right.
plus probably not much.
You're at a loss
I
for
have a
words,
negative.
bro. It's a little more romantic that way.
Deception plus 0 at least. Yeah, I got that 4.
Yeah, Strahd just looks at you. He's like, "What? What are you saying?" It's not your turn, actually. Al.
Oh, it wasn't?
No,
Oh,
it was Irina's turn.
Oh.
He's just wriggling.
Interrupt
He's
her.
wriggling.
In character, if I think I'm still pretty close to the altar.
You are.
I'd like to have tried. I'd like to have done the Captain Morgan.
Okay,
The rest
I
can
will
wait,
let you.
but
I will let you.
Captain Morgan.
That's good.
Father Lucian runs over and sees what you're trying to do, Zaro, and also tries to push this thing. See. Let's do a roll for you. Let's see how strong you are. Ooh. And he struggles, but it moves maybe another few inches. With Lucian pushing on it. And now, Strahd.
And now Strahd.
Let's see. Oh. Strahd, you can hear him say, Rivia, Tereska, Liliana, come here this instant. Norbert, you see all three of the spawn flip around at that same time.
Yeah, he got hosed. You can't leave me for him.
And as for you, what was your name again? Edgetheow? Confessing your love?
Oh, totally, dude. Yup. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, if you're a good dude, you won't come between us. Bro code.
I'm gonna assume a 28 hits.
No, man. I gotta see you.
What, did he polymorph into the Tarask?
No, he backhands you, Edgetheow. And you bounce along the pews, and into the wall, and you get 19 damage.
Damn, that's crazy. I had that I still have my temp HP.
Yeah, it looks like you do.
Okay, yeah.
So now I have you at 23.
Yep, that's what I got.
And Strahd walks over to Lucian and says, I told you not to interfere. You should have stayed in that corner. and you see Strahd just take a bite out of his neck
Oh, poor guy.
and completely eviscerate him. Like all the moisture and blood sucked out of his body. He looks like skin stuck to bones. Like someone had just drawn up every last bit of juice in a Capri Sun. And he drops to the ground dead.
So it is canon that it takes Strahd one action to drain all of the blood out of somebody's body. Is that a thing?
And have the entire conversation about the love of his life and bitch slap someone. The dude is very quick.
Just want to know what we're working with here.
Hey, I think that everything I've done is raw, technically.
Oh
Right.
no,
Wait.
absolutely.
I
There's
think.
a lot of stuff going on for one turn.
I would say he could be talking while he does the backhand. So 6 seconds of talking, but the problem with that theory is that then when he does the bite, he can't be talking like he could backhand and bite at the same
He
time.
could in rules as written have 2 actions per turn. That's a thing.
Or
that-
multi-attack.
Well,
Yeah.
right, yeah. Everything but I would
But
even
still.
say the talking is not a problem, except that his mouth is occupied.
Yes. The multiple seconds of conversation plus
Okay.
draining somebody.
I give leeway. I
None
give
of that-
leeway for monologuing.
Yeah, none of that
Right.
seemed alarming to me until it was like, oh, all of his blood is gone. I'm like, do you
It's-
know how much blood is in a body? Like,
It's like anime, guys. Time doesn't actually count.
He did a big slurp.
big
6
slurp.
seconds. 6 seconds for the protagonist is like
Yeah.
a
Except
minute for everyone else.
the complete sucking somebody like a juice box in an anime would start one episode, have a whole 2-minute animation, pick up the next episode with another 2-minute animation.
I don't know if you've
That's
seen
fair.
Van Helsing. People die pretty fast in that one. Or is it just Helsing? I get them all confused.
It might just be Helsing.
Van Helsing
There
was a
isn't-
movie from like the
There's
two-
another anime called Van Helsing too, which is confusing.
Well,
I
that's
don't
why
remember that one. There is Helsing Ultimate, which is closer to the manga, which is the better version. It's like the Brotherhood of
Fullmetal Alchemist.
yes, sir.
That's good.
Yeah, Helsing Ultimate is probably what I'm thinking of.
So please tell me we're done with this guy's turn. He's not about to do something else on top of this.
Those were actually
No.
just legendary actions.
He pulls another Capri Sun out of the
So he just walks over next to you, Zaro,
What? All right.
and he eyes your pack.
He doesn't know.
Let's see.
All right, so real quick, out of character, how close are we to getting those bones where they need to go?
We are stopped by this thing that I can't move because I'm weak.
Okay.
You've probably got it half open about now.
But
Lucian was not very helpful.
Of an opening, like a dwarf,
Yeah.
a halfling could sneak through it.
No, it's let me think. It's probably like a 3-foot wide. No, let me think. 1, 2, maybe like 2.5-foot wide opening once you move it out. Like you can slip in.
Like once we're finished moving it out.
Yeah, once you're finished moving it, it'll be about 2.5 feet. So right now it's probably about a foot.
Okay, so something that's only a foot wide could sneak through it.
Yes. All right. So Norbert, you see all the vampires spawn just dart away. And you can make an attack of opportunity if you would like.
Do it.
With your
How many?
unarmed. Just one. You only have one reaction.
Fair.
But it's the middle one and the right one. You can choose.
I will just go with whoever's the most damaged.
Okay. They're all fully healed.
It's a nat 20. Do I punch him in the back of the head so hard?
Oh, okay. You mean her? These are all female vampire spawn?
Okay.
Yeah, you do hit. Absolutely.
Alrighty. And in classic fashion of a bludgeoning unarmed strike.
Perfect.
Do you get crit on that? Crit damage?
Yeah, you
I
should.
should.
So
Uh,
it's 2 instead of 1.
The issue being is that I think the damage is just 1 for
Oh.
unarmed strike. There are no
Oh.
rolls, so you double the dice.
Yeah, and so it's really 0.5 when you factor in the resistance, then it rounds down, so you double 0.
I had to do it again.
Well,
I'm
okay,
sorry.
listen, my unarmed strike is 2, so I guess I'm just macho over here. But
Oh yeah, it's 1 plus your strength, but that still doesn't get doubled. The strength mod.
Super appreciate the reminder, Leor. I had to roll it again for funsies.
Yeah, it will always be 1, whether it's a crit or not.
Oh.
But I'll give you did the 1 damage.
Did
You
you want a weapon?
basically booped him on the back of the head.
I have
as they ran away.
these +1 darts. You could at least stab him with that, you know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I still need to pick up a weapon too.
Well, I had 3 +1 darts. You guys can all have a +1 dart. So that at
I
least
have
can be your
weapons,
fallback
so
weapon.
that's okay.
Darts would not be able to be used as an opportunity attack unless you used it as a
Tavern brawler or something. Whatever.
yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Dumb.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's like trying to use an arrow, you know? It makes sense.
I don't know. I feel like if I were to grab an arrow with my hand, I would be able to use it somewhat effectively.
I feel like
I
if you
mean-
can punch somebody, you can stab them with a dart.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but it would be treated as a improvised weapon. They have
Right.
stats for that. So
But then you still get some bonuses to it. It's not just flat 1.
true, and you can get Tavern Brawler and break
no,
the game
but
like
yeah,
in
Tavern
Baldur's
Brawler.
Gate 3.
But
is
at
a
least you get like
D4 instead
1d4
of whatever.
plus all your modifiers, then the +1 because it's a +1
Yep.
weapon. And it's magical.
Plus,
So
are
you
they
can hurt
magic
guys without
+1?
resistance?
Are
I
they
guess
magic though, or is this just like quote unquote like +1 quality?
Oh, I
Wouldn't
don't.
it be depending on the arrow itself?
It used to be that like certain things had different levels of like okay, this golem needs a +2 weapon to not have resistance.
Yeah.
But I don't know how it works these days.
All right, so
I just love killing.
am I up next?
We have arrived, my lord. No, it's Edgetheow, who is right now prone on the back wall of the church.
I'd like to
Very-
get up, which is half of my move, 12.5, which leaves me with 12.5. We round whichever direction.
You know what?
Yeah.
I don't think you need to be prone. I didn't say that at the beginning. I don't know why I added that in there. You're not prone. You can have your full move.
Oh,
I'd scratch that.
So I get to the altar and push with all my might.
Okay. Athletics check.
I push like I'm pushing a baby. So athletics?
Yes.
Actually roll this time.
Oh.
Roll.
Okay.
Athletics.
You shove the lid of the box off, and you're able to get it off, and it just reveals this like dark, kind of damp hole. You can feel like the moist air pouring out of it. Smells
It's
like mildewy.
Right? It's not just like a box. It's a tunnel.
Yeah. It's like a very, very steep set of stone steps, but you can see at the bottom, there is like this slab, kind of like when you would like lay a body on, almost.
Correct.
Just
How far away is that?
It's not far. It's maybe like maybe like 10 feet down. Like the steps don't go that far down underneath. Actually, do you want to do anything else? I guess you got your action, a lot of your moves. So
Once again, I'd like to get between Zaro and our boy / between the stairs and our boy Strahd.
Yeah, I don't know
Let's see.
about getting
Basically,
into the
just trying to
stairs,
be in the way.
but if you could just come up here on the other side of them, you're farther away from the vampires, and we can maybe bail out the window if we have to.
Yeah. As long as I'm as in the way as possible, I would take the option to optimize for exit.
This
Okay.
is as in the way as you can be of Strahd without being in my way of achieving my objective.
Yes, because I don't want that either.
All right. Zaro, you're up.
All right, disengage and go lay out the body.
Disengage doesn't work. No, I'm kidding.
Strahd has a
Take my
power.
chances. I'm going for it. It's probably a insta kill if I don't, but yeah.
Oh, bro, it's so muddy. This is bad. This is bad. Mia's gonna be disgusting.
Okay. So Zaro, you put the bones. You just kind of drop them onto the slab at the bottom.
Well, originally I'm gonna dump the bag out on the altar, and if something doesn't immediately seem to be happening, I'm not wasting any time. I'm trying to arrange it like a person, like as fast as I can.
Okay, so you dump all the bones out of the bag onto the altar, or the stone slab. Can you make a perception check for me?
That is a 14, and I can add to it if I need to.
Yeah, you'll need to.
Does a 19 make it?
Yeah. Yep.
Let me cross it off.
So as soon as you do, you can see like the faintest like air and glow emanating from the center of the stone slab. Like if you imagine a very faint golden sphere kind of growing.
Okay.
And that's what you see.
I'm gonna relay mentally that I think I did it. Does it like strike me like this golden sphere is gonna grow over the building? Like it's
I don't know. It's just getting bigger.
1 square per turn.
yeah, I guess I'm gonna I guess how much movement did that take for me?
I say throw it down to get in all the way down. I'd say 15 feet, because I'd give you 5 feet to actually get into the area, and then 10 feet down to it. So yeah, 15 feet seems about right.
So how quickly is this thing growing? Like over the course of like 3 seconds, is it getting as big as the body, or is it we're still talking like just inches big?
It's still difficult to tell right now. I mean, it's big enough to where you can stand in it now.
Okay, great.
Like,
yeah, I'm cool. Yeah, that's.
I would
answers
like
the
to
question.
stand.
I'm standing in it. Yeah, cool with that.
Okay.
Um,
So I'll just put
and
you like.
yeah, I don't know if it took my action or not to lay out the bones. If not,
Yes.
already in action. Okay, I assumed.
Yep.
I assumed so. It's cool. I'm cool, just chilling in the thing. And I'm gonna mentally though before by my turn relay to everybody I'm connected to. Hey, I think I did it. There seems to be this safe barrier thing. If you can get to me, my expectation is that we're safe in here.
All right, Leora, you're up.
Okay. Norbert, mission accomplished. And then I would like to dash. Is this map accurate to the back of the church, or is it farther than this?
The This map should be accurate, yeah.
Okay. So then if I use one of my movements to get here, and then I think I can get in inside the building. I want to try these stairs that are here. I want to try and go down the stairs.
So those actually go up.
Oh. That's not what I thought. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. So you come in, but you can. I would say that Zara would probably be very descriptive with everything because that's just how Zara was. That you would have known that these stairs went up instead of down. If that changes your turn.
Yeah. Also, you could also just run away from them instead of trying to run towards the orb. Just throw that out there. But like either way, I think mission accomplished. If you need to try to get to safety because you cannot run them, come to me.
You could definitely tell, map-wise, though, they were designed to go down, which is, like, because you got the door and then you go to the right.
It was an improvised map.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Wasn't hanging shit. I was just saying,
Okay.
map-wise.
I, in that case, want to end up like here, such that like if any of the vampires are coming out any of the windows, I'm not like directly in the line of sight, and then I want to use my action to hide.
Gotcha. Okay. Roll a stealth check.
Oh, that didn't go well. I'm not hiding very well. I'm panicked.
You did you jumped to the bare ground and just kind of like moved around a bit. It's like, am I hiding? Is this good?
Yeah.
They aren't looking for you.
Right? They can't see in the dark, right?
True. And to clarify for the parties that have passed these stairs, you could tell that it does go up to the floor to give like access to the like the trusses and kind of like catwalks above.
Okay.
If that's what you're into.
So clear access to down below if you went up. That's what you're saying.
The only down below access you already did.
Well, but I meant like it's open sky, right? Like you go up the stairs, and if you wanted to jump down at any point, roughly, you could.
Yeah, kind of. Like the first boss in Baldur's Gate 3. Spoiler.
No, do not take advantage of that. They will just knock you down and you insta die.
Well, just don't get knocked down. All right, Norb, you're up.
Okay.
Not sure if anyone informed you what's happening.
Lior informed me that we were good.
Yeah.
Now, how I perceive that is interesting. So I'm gonna climb through the window.
Okay.
The church is still on fire.
Yeah.
Maybe you could do something about that.
Yeah, NGL tactical error, guys.
Yeah, it's just all about the perception. We're good, right? So I'm gonna go into the church.
Oh.
I'm gonna move here and seeing what I see. Oh shit! So I see what I see. See vampires. See Strahd. Strahd. So I'm gonna shoot a crow. This is my final first level spell, Chromatic Orb. And Aaron, I've done enough testing. If you would be so kind. Is it thunder, lightning, and acid that works against? And again, I know it's Strahd. It's not a vampire. It's Strahd. Whole nother level. But like, I'm basing this off what works against vampires.
Sure. Go for it. Can always try.
Yeah, and then again, what worked again?
Radiance or lightning, I think, were our two best ones.
Yeah, which I definitely don't have the radiance.
Nothing so far seemed like it was super effective. There are things that were just not terrible.
All right, lightning.
Does he have any 4 times weaknesses?
It fucking would. I don't have anything. I don't have anything
Good
to
girl.
enhance. I don't have anything to enhance or reinforce that. So yeah, I heard everything's good. I roll in. I see mad vampires. I see Strahd. I attempt to shoot shit, and I assume I fail.
Oh, sweet baby, so dirty.
What's your count at right now? Is it 5 for your wild magic?
Let me double check. I have chaos currently at 3.
Oh, at 3? Okay, that's fine. Go ahead and roll a d20 for me. Ooh, now it's at 4.
All right.
Getting wild.
All up. Shit. That's very dad of you.
Hey, I do my best.
You must be a dad, huh?
I sure hope so.
Oh,
All right, saved at 4.
Otherwise, there's a lot of people that need to do some explaining.
Then I don't do shit. I'm in the church now, and I don't do shit.
Irina, Irina yells to you, Zaro, and said, "What are you doing? We should escape before Strahd kills us." Zaro?
Wait, what? Oh. Sorry, what did you just say?
Irina's yelling at you, asking what the heck you're doing down there.
Oh, Irina, get into this glowy bubble thing. You'll be okay. How big is the bubble now?
It has, well, it's on a tracker, so it hasn't moved yet.
So what are we talking? 5 feet across? 10 feet across?
Maybe literally the slab room that you're in.
Okay, you never really told me how big the slab room is.
Maybe 10-foot cube.
Okay, 10-foot cube. The basement's safe. If you can get to the basement, they can't come in here.
What do you? That sounds like nonsense. We should leave.
It's safe here. Just get to the basement. Just run to the basement.
Do a persuasion check with advantage.
Oh, ignore that. Oh, don't ignore that.
Either.
A lot of good rolls.
I'll take the first 2 rolls. They're both fine. Irina disengages and jumps straight down in there with you. It's getting a little cramped, but she's dived right in.
Feel free to take some pot shots at Strahd, though, if you want.
I'm okay. I'm fine.
Can you heal me? What can you do again?
what can you do?
I'm good with a saber, and I'm noble. I've got
capable of casting any spells?
No.
My bad. Just checking.
Sorry to be so useless to you.
I mean, kinda, yeah. But it's cool.
Do I believe her? Is she lying?
Insight check?
No,
yeah, you have to roll now.
Really? 21. That's another one I could boost if I really needed to.
Yeah, she's not lying.
Dang, she's a really good liar.
Zaro, those rolls, by the way,
Yeah,
Yeah.
too bad they were all
Fucking
for the same thing. Not any of the checks to open up this darn coffin.
Whoa. What? Oh.
That looks fancy.
Yeah.
That looks dimensional.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
You know, 60% of the time it works every time.
It's probably the first and last time that we reconsecrate a church with holy bones.
You don't know that. That might be
That's
the entire gig of this campaign. We go
Could
around
be.
saving towns.
Just like Dark Souls bonfires.
Right.
Run around plopping these up.
Except there's at least one of those that's not safe.
I'm really trying to avoid saying we can just go around putting bones where they're supposed to be. You know.
I'm just gonna start picking up all the bones.
Too many
Strahd.
easy jokes.
Strahd gets pushed back immediately.
Yeah.
And he looks pissed. He looks towards the altar and goes, well, how very unexpected. He lifts up a gloved hand and he almost like tests the barrier with it, keeping at bay. The air hisses and crackles where his fingers meet the threshold. And his original like smirk that you would see on his face just falters to a scowl. You once again steal something from me. He looks at you, Edge Theao, and let's see. Go. Why is it not showing me?
This is probably the most I've ever supported religion.
Aha. I know, and we didn't even get a cleric. Why
I've
is
become a
it?
cleric. By placing the bones, I've converted. I now cast Turn Undead.
You're gonna join the morning Lord religion?
Church of the Morning Sun.
No, the Morning Lord.
I just made my own religion, right, man?
Oh, okay. Does a 22 hit you, Edge Thao?
Yeah.
He can strike through the barrier?
Does a 22 hit your AC plus 5?
AC plus 5, still no. I got a
Still, yeah.
15. Last time.
What's your AC?
Looking.
Real quick, DM, while he's looking at that, did Strahd have to put on gloves to
17.
do that?
17. Yeah.
Strahd have to do what?
Did Strahd have to put on gloves in order to do that?
No, he just always wears gloves.
Oh, okay. Always
That-
wears gloves.
I do have a 22 with plus 5.
Okay.
I forgot the shield.
So the attacker wins. All right.
You
So
did put
Strahd-
on the studded
Strahd-
armor, right?
Strahd reaches through the barrier and slashes at you. Dealing 21 damage.
Oh, I got 2 left.
Nice.
No max health damage, though.
No. That's only for bite attacks.
Nice.
Why am I telling you that?
I was gonna say knowledge gained.
I'm just like spaced
Knowledge
out.
Well-
gained.
Well,
I
we
feel
wouldn't
like
notice.
that's fair. I mean, I've lost a lot of max health, and we've been fighting a lot of vampires. I've watched other people. I feel
Oh,
like
no.
I can pick up on that.
Nope, I was wrong. There is necrotic damage on that attack. Thanks for telling me. 11 of that was necrotic, so you take 11 max HP damage.
All right.
Okay.
Oh no,
Now-
no, I'm wrong. No, actually
No, I was
no.
gonna say. Now I have a question. Is
Actually
it because
no.
it's necrotic?
It's 11
Is
necrotic.
it-
The bite is the only one that deals max HP damage.
Yeah, I was
was
gonna
gonna
say.
say-
Is it because it's necrotic or is it because it's vampiric?
No, it's just a special thing about the attack.
No, I think you're right.
But-
Like it links up with when they gain health from you is when it
Yeah.
takes out your max health. Like then when it has the necrotic, I mean the vampiric component is
Yeah.
when you lose your max health.
Yeah.
All right. But he is going to swipe at you again.
He's mad.
And a 24. No, sorry, a 21. A 21 does.
miss.
21 does miss your AC plus 5.
Did you just lie for me?
No. I read the advantage roll. He rolled a 21 and a 26.
I'm really good at this.
Dude, your AC is wild though.
+5, he said from, I assume, the thing.
Yeah, so he swipes again through the barrier, but with the actual barrier protecting you, it seems he's struggling to hit you. You have annoyed me. And he looks over at his spawn and he goes, "Kill them."
Ooh.
Hmm.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah, saw this coming.
May the spirit of Lancelot protect you.
Yeah. Especially considering my original plan is now in shambles. I had a really good plan when I was sitting in front of that window. Now it's gone.
You could just sprint towards the safety zone.
I mean, after they're done attacking.
You may have heard Arena or me tell Arena that.
So Norbert, can you make a religion check for me?
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go.
Ooh.
There you go, bud.
Perfect.
You've never seen a church in your life.
All right. So we're gonna ignore that then.
Are we now?
Mm-hmm. It's just gonna. Why isn't that button not working? That's annoying. Oh, there we go. Does let's see. Oh. So a 1 misses, 2 hit, for a total of 18. They all 3 claw at you.
He have tendrils?
Well, okay. I was just seeing that he was like within 5 feet, but you're right. I can put him here.
Tendril vampire spawn.
So
New thing.
they all slash at you, and you take 18 damage or 17 damage total. And Norbert is down.
Yep.
And they pile on top of you.
Eek.
Next up, Edgetheow. Wait, how'd you get over there? What are you doing?
He
I
also
didn't
got
move.
full health.
Yeah, why are you full health again? What happened? I thought
I
you had
didn't
2
move.
health.
I didn't do shit.
What is happening?
Did you? I don't even know, dude. Did you control Z?
I don't think I did. All right, what are you doing, Edgetheow?
I would like to disengage.
Okay. You do.
Oh shit. And move. Shit, I figured out how to move. Yeah,
Basic things.
more like in the center.
Well, yeah, I thought you'd be in the hole, but the hole was 10 by 10, so I assumed it had probably these 4 squares, or maybe
Yeah,
it's where it
that's what I
started.
was thinking,
Maybe
trying
these
to
4
get
squares.
down the stairs, but as central to the altar as possible.
And
Once
down.
again, Captain Morganing.
I mean, you just come like we're laying the bones are on like some kind of below ground altar. I assume there's enough room for one person to stand on each corner of it, which is where I am.
Yeah,
Okay.
I want to be as down the stairs as I can be.
Okay. You guys all fit inside the tiny slab room.
The tiny slab room.
Yeah. All like basically huddled around these bones scattered everywhere. Zaro, you're up.
Is the thing still growing?
Let me think. It has not. I mean, it's still growing. Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna come upstairs and take a couple attacks at.
Yeah. Settle.
I don't think I'm gonna get all 3 of those dudes down, even one of them. I'm just gonna hit Strahd.
Um.
Oh, whoops.
So can you make a perception check for me?
Sure.
Uh.
Did it roll?
Yep.
I did.
So you see, as you come out, you can see that there's a smoldering truss directly above all 3 of them.
Mm.
Oh, great. Okay.
That's crazy.
What's the range though?
I mean, it's like this. It's about the same range as them. I wouldn't actually add too much for the height.
Well, but what is that range?
45.
No, okay, I think I have 60 feet with my. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I got 60 feet. Can I try to bring it down?
Sure.
Da, 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 da. I don't think 11 probably does it, right? Or does it?
11 hit.
Nice.
Inanimate objects have a low AC.
Do I get sneak attack damage on an inanimate object?
No.
It doesn't perceive him.
Does 9 damage do anything?
It is also not surprised though.
So the smoldering truss that Norbert had hit earlier finally caves under the pressure, and just a section, horizontal section of the church floor just collapses on top of everything in that area, including the vampires, including Norbert.
Did I just kill Norbert, or did the vampires give it a nice little cushion?
I'm not sure if you killed any of them.
TBD.
Yeah. Let's see.
And I imagine that probably made a very loud noise that I could hear.
Yes. Actually, you can kind of see part of the roof from the outside, like a tiny bit of it kind of sinks in.
Okay.
Okay. So do any of them look close to dead?
No, they don't look close to dead. They look bloodied, I would say.
Are they all prone?
Yes, they are all currently restrained with rubble lying on top of them and them on top of Norbert.
Great. That's different than prone. I will take an attack at whichever one looks weakest or the middle one.
Okay. You
Ignore that. That's the damage for it. It'd be 18 to hit.
yep, you hit.
Okay, so 17 psychic damage.
Okay, yeah. You were able to hit them with those psychic blades, and they are slowly struggling to get out of this pile of rubble.
Okay, and then I retreat down the hidey hole.
Okay. Uh, Next up, Lior.
Okay. How much do I know about what's going on inside? Not that much, right?
I'm sure Zaro could fill you in.
How much does Zaro know? Does he know everything that's going on inside? Did he see what happened to Norbert?
He did what happened to Norbert.
No, but I mean, did he know that Norbert was under the pile of the vampire spawn when he did that?
Yes, I think he did.
Okay. Okay, so we know that Norbert is down. That is a known thing. Okay. I am inside, and that is about 20 movement to get inside. And this door is open or closed?
It is open.
It is open, so I can now see Strahd.
Yes.
And I can't see magic, so I don't see the protection thing. I just see Strahd.
You can kind of make out the kind of glimmer. It's almost like looking through a flame, and on the other side it kind of shimmers. You can kind of see where the edges are.
Okay. Okay. Well, I think I have to just get into the protection area because I don't think I'll be useful if I'm out here taking hits. So I think I just want to dash and get into the area where everyone else is.
Okay.
Can I do that? Can I make that? I didn't
For
know.
sure.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yeah, I think so.
Whoops, sorry, I moved edge Theo, not me. Okay. Yeah, whatever space in here.
Okay. And Norbert. Unless you want to do anything with your bonus action.
No, because we haven't rested in like 2 days, so I don't have any inspiration to give out. I wish.
All right. One roll for Norbert. Irene is up next. Irina just is holding down the fort next to the slab. Like, doesn't even want to poke her head out.
Yeah, fair.
Let's see. Just center it. Actually, if we're gonna do it right, it needs to expand to fill that. There we go. Well, it's not gonna be exact, and I'll
That
just have
seems
to deal
off
with it.
center. Doesn't he have to move?
Yes.
You can only move one thing at a time. Give him a sec.
I didn't realize he was recentering it. I'm just like, no, fair that it only goes in the direction away from him.
Okay. Um. So Strahd looks into the party that's sticking. I think Edge the Hour. All of you are in the slab room, right? I
Except
think
poor
both of them are
Norbert.
you can feet.
Yeah.
So what's his? Okay. You hear Strahd walking around the church casually.
Okay.
That's-
45 feet of casual movement.
yeah. A brisk casual movement. Why don't my things work anymore? Well, all right. So one vampire is able to shove some of the rubble away and get up. I guess none of you would see this. I don't know why I'm telling you.
Yeah, even if
You
we're
hear-
poking our heads out, there's an altar in between us and them now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, if you poke your heads out, the altar lid or the cover is kind of on the floor.
Okay.
So if you're poking your head out, you can just see a 360.
Oh, okay.
Edge Theo, you're up. Are you muted, Jake? Is this one of those times you've been muted this whole time? Or are you cleaning mud off of Mia?
God damn it. Yeah, I was muted. I would like to.
You're
Come
still next to the
closer.
slab.
I would like to come closer to the edge then.
Okay, you pop out of the slab. You see a bunch of rubble, a couple vampires covered in it, and you see Strahd hovering over them with Norbert at the bottom of the pile. And he has rolled one death saving throw.
To be fair, though, I didn't roll my own death saving throw.
No.
Right. It's a mystery.
Well, the rubble falling on him may have caused him a death saving throw. I'll make it empty though, bud.
Dude, I really don't have shit. I don't know. I could create a bonfire under Strahd, but I don't really see the value in that. Hey, Strahd, bro. Hey. How about you leave?
Why would I leave?
I don't know, man. There's no real point in finishing off our friend, is why, like, shit, dude. You destroyed this whole city already. Like, isn't this your land? I don't see what value there is in destroying it.
I am the land.
Yeah, all the more point. I don't see what value there is. But
You have
look,
stolen something from me dear to my heart tonight. A sliver of my dominion. My bride-to-be. A fleeting moment of defiance. And yet you still stand here and expect to offer you mercy?
I don't know, man. I just think it's in your own best interest not to go around pissing everyone off and attacking cities.
To be fair, the one guy that's laying on the floor is the only guy who didn't directly contribute to the thing that you're pissed about.
Yeah.
He was here associating with you, so he's already guilty.
I don't know, man. I'm just pointing out the futility of your actions. There's really nothing to gain from this. Carry on though, if that's what you're doing. I really ain't got shit else to do.
You got any cantrips?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but there's really, it's just gonna piss him off to try to catch him on fire.
Well, I was thinking the little guys more so than Strahd. Like, we're not going to take down Strahd at this point, but like, we can maybe kill a couple of the vampire spawns. One less
They're
thing.
regenning like 10 per turn.
Oh, are
Not
they?
that we know that.
I thought we'd hurt the one dude. I mean, he just within this last turn had a rubble fall on his head and got a giant dagger to the face.
Tell Strahd if he doesn't get out of here, the city guard's gonna take his horse. Tell him we told the city guard to steal his horse.
I'll say that, but then I'll cast Chill Touch, I guess, on the guy who has a dagger sticking out of him. Double checking.
Well, they're psionic daggers, but the one that's got damaged.
Most wounded.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not right. Oh, +5 then on that Chill Touch, which will impact his ability to regen health. Okay, see, I got home and my ability to play got worse.
Okay.
Where is my dice?
Well, if you click off of D&D Beyond too fast, it doesn't finish rolling. Like if you go back
Here it
to
is.
D&D
Here it
Beyond.
is.
Aha. 4.
+5.
9. What are you doing?
I was gonna try to cast Chill Touch on one of my bros.
Oh, okay.
Always remember, I refer to enemies as bros or otherwise.
Yeah, that's
friendly.
definitely
Yeah.
not confusing.
Oh, but if you're going after one that's still restrained, I don't know if there's any that are restrained, you have advantage. They all were restrained before.
Okay. And you want to roll damage? 1d8?
Hold on, does that
You said it was
hit?
+5. You said it was +5, right?
Yeah, 9.
9. Oh, no, it doesn't. Sorry. For some reason I added it multiple times. No, it misses.
But the one he's hitting is not restrained.
No, the one in the middle is the one that you hit.
Gotcha. And only the one over here is restrained.
No, they both are. The only one that's not restrained is this one. Sorry, I
Alright.
can't get the rebel like perfectly on them.
But then he has advantage, right?
No, I'm hitting the one that's not.
I know this is a bad joke, but does that make them rebel rousers?
Maybe. Only one of them was able to rouse the rebel.
Right.
Gotcha.
And you hit the middle one. So the middle one should be restrained, right? Which means that attacks have advantage. Or am I...
You have advantage on restrained creatures.
Yes. You get advantage.
Okay. I really
You hit.
Missing something.
Yeah,
Nope.
yeah.
All right.
I guess I missed
And it
something.
can't regenerate.
Why is Strahd closer to my dead body?
He's gonna turn you into a puppet.
No,
Yeah, I'm
he's not.
NGL.
We're gonna save you. We're gonna save you.
I'm NGL, dude.
I was just
This is
wondering
bad.
who I was closer, that's all.
It also can't regain hit points, but it is necrotic, so
Okay. Yeah, it looks like that one's looking a little rough. Okay. Zaro, you're up.
I think. Can I see
Wait,
a path?
did I have a turn?
Oh, you're after Zaro in my turn order. It looks like.
Okay.
Like you're next.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Can
I
you
haven't
heal
done
him?
anything since I got here, and Zaro has brought down half the church. Is that the right order? Okay, got it. Got it.
Oh, that's before you arrived. I
Yeah,
did mine.
yeah. You're right.
Yeah. Can you heal him, Norbert?
No.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't think so. Can I see Norbert's mouth if I poke up my head? Either way, I'm coming up.
No. There is a vampire spawn on top of him, like a couple of them that are kind of on top of him, and then rubble on top of that. There's like a big, lovely sandwich, vampire sandwich.
Great. Does it look like it would take me more than like it would take me a full action?
You
to
do not
clear
have
it?
access. You do not have access to him. But if you wanted to clear it,
There's a lot of questionable things that have been said while my body's been dead.
yeah, you're questionably alive.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get a sense of like if I wanted to try to run over there, clear out some rubble, and shove a good bear in his mouth, if I could do that before I get swiped to death.
You might be able to, but currently there are 2 creatures that are up and blocking your path.
Yeah, it would be a sacrifice. I would if I could pull it off before I get swiped to death, I would try it. If I don't, basically, I can do it on this turn, I'll do it. If it's going to take me more than this turn, I'll probably try to not do it.
Yeah, you definitely cannot do it this turn.
Okay, in that case, I will attack. Maybe I'll come up to there instead. I'll attack the one that has been hit the most.
Okay.
So I think the first one probably misses. Second one probably hits with the 21. And 12 psychic damage.
Okay. It is looking very rough. Definitely, that healing's gonna have some. Well, actually, it can't heal, so it's just gonna look rough. But it's still up. Well, restrained and up technically.
Oh, I have advantage.
Yes.
So I think you would probably interpret that as a second hit, right? Either way, like if you do first 2, second 2, or if I get 2 more rolls, that means I hit twice.
Well, I thought you got advantage.
Right, but I use my attack and bonus attack.
Okay, gotcha.
And so the first attack I had missed, where if you count the first 2, I get it, and the second one I get it.
Okay, got it.
I obviously only get 1 sneak attack, even though that sneak attack was awesome. So 10 more psychic damage.
Dude, you do so much damage.
Yeah, this is just how David builds his characters.
It's good stuff. I mean, I'm
Wait.
about it.
I'm sorry. I get 2 more because I get 3 attack rolls on advantage, but I didn't crit, so it doesn't matter.
But that's only if you haven't moved and you have to pop out of the hidey hole.
No, that's for steady aim to proc advantage, but if I have advantage, I get a third. I get 3d20 for damage.
Yep. Okay.
It's good that we have one person who can do damage.
David be like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
281.
Not yet. Wait till I get to turn 6, though. Turn 6, I think I'm out.
No, it's good shit. It's good shit. It's
okay,
complimentary.
so yeah, you are able to psychic knife this thing to pieces. Like it's just covered in little slits all over its body, and it finally gives out.
Cool.
It is dead.
Also,
Unluckily, that is the one on top of Norbert.
great. Also,
What
I
was
think
her
we might be
name?
due
Not
for
across
an
my list.
extension of that.
Liliana.
Okay. Bye, Liliana.
Because I think it was going on my turns.
More like Lily Ghana. Got her.
That was good.
All right, are you going back down the hidey hole, Zaro?
No, I want to stay within 30 feet of Norbert,
Okay.
but not within 5 feet of the edge. But I was suggesting that it might be time for this thing to grow. I think it was on my turns, roughly, when I had activated it.
When what activates?
The orb thing, is it still growing, and does it...
Yep, I have it in a turn order.
Okay, cool.
It always happens right before Strahd's turn. All right.
I'm curious how everybody's turn order looks because I see Irina, a dead old guy, and Strahd.
Yep, and they're all at 0. That's me too.
Yep. It's secret turn order. It's DM only.
Secret turn order, yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's why I got confused about whether my turn got skipped or not. I was like,
if that's the intention, that's fine. I just didn't know.
So it's using your guys' old token, so you don't see it. Got it.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I'm actually looking at a turn order right now.
yeah, we're
Okay,
all blind to that.
I
So
wanted
was
to
that-
call it out earlier.
So
I
was
like,
that
oh, damn.
intended?
No, it's fine for this time. I'm not gonna take the time to adding all your tokens to it. So
Okay.
sucks to suck.
Okay.
But was not intended. It's not the way
Yeah,
things are
that's
moving forward.
Yeah.
Here on the book.
Yeah.
Stupid.
The doors of the heavy front doors of St. Andrew's Church slam open with like a deafening crash. And the force of the impact like waves this fire back, and kind of rattles the pews. You see Isabella rush in.
Hey, she's gonna save you,
And-
Norbert.
How does Ukraine feel about that?
They'll take anything right now. So Isabella jumps in right into the atrium with her monstrous clawed arm, flexing a huge battle axe, and just slices this thing.
I mean, the one on top of me is already dead, right? So
Yeah.
You're drinking vampire blood now. If only it was True Blood rules.
call out.
Andy and I just started rewatching it. Well, Andy's never watched it.
It gets very convoluted.
Yeah.
All right, real quick before we move on. Is it actually good?
Yes, but it starts to get bad.
Well, it's just I don't know. It takes itself
It's
less
very
seriously.
smut, like
Andy likes, it's smutty, but Andy actually likes the later seasons more because they don't take themselves seriously and it's more funny.
Okay, I guess let me end on this. Is it smutty for the sake of smutty, or is it tastefully smutty?
no.
A little bit of both. It's definitely a lot of it is smutty for the sake of smutty.
Okay.
Okay, where have you been?
Yeah, it's like graveyard dirt smutty. Like it's like goth smutty. Like
Right.
Okay.
Very vampire. Yeah, centric. But I mean it's HBO. It's like old school HBO shows, like it was just like if it's HBO, you gotta at least throw boobs in every couple episodes.
HB hoes.
Nobody would stop looking at me and saying "Sookie" in a very sensual way.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, where have you been? Yeah, that's just the way that he talks. Bill. Bill.
I have no clue. I've never seen a single episode.
You'll watch
if
3
you don't
episodes and
watch
understand.
You could give it you'll get a sense of it for a few episodes, and if you don't like it, don't watch it.
Okay.
I'm all about tasteful sex. It's just like sex for the sake of sex is like, okay, there's like a line between an actual show and porn.
Yeah.
You
No, I mean it's definitely not porn, but it is smut. Like, yeah, I don't
Okay.
think it could tell the same story with 5% of the sex that's on screen, and it like
Did you
Yeah,
watch
so-
Game
Who
of
wants to
Thrones?
watch that?
so maybe a good way of saying is it approaches the border several times and maybe pushes, maybe touches on it more times than it needs to.
It's like Game of Thrones if you watch that. Like, there's a lot more sex in Game of Thrones than what you need to tell the story. Like, maybe some of it, kind of, but
No, Game of
Wiener,
Thrones. Game of
wiener,
Thrones
wiener,
felt fair to
wiener.
me.
There was a lot of wiener in the first season.
That's fair.
okay, I take it back. It's a little bit up, like, it's probably 120% of what Game of Thrones is, but it's the same, like, that's HBO's style of, like, oh yeah, let's
Okay,
get sex
okay.
when we can.
As I
Yeah.
said,
Yeah.
I would argue there's a generous amount in Game of Thrones, but not overbearing.
Yeah, like if HBO writers are like, should we put the sex scene on screen? Like they're asking themselves why not instead of why, like
Yeah.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
I'd say it's slightly tuned up of Game of Thrones, but it's not. It's the same type of like excessive, but it's not like the whole thing is just nothing but sex.
Okay.
Um,
Sorry for the derailment, by the way.
no, you're good. So the other guards that Isabella had brought in comes in and just starts stabbing the vampires with their spears.
ooh, get him.
Yeah. It seems Isabella's the only one that actually dealt some decent damage. The rest of them aren't doing much.
Nice to see the local government doing some work.
Yeah, they're proving a distraction. That's good. It's as much as Norbert and I were ever doing.
Leora, you're up.
Okay, great. And how visible is Norbert at this point? Can I see him at all?
Maybe you could see his hand sticking out of the rubble in between Strahd's legs.
Ah, great. Okay. Well, I would like to come here and take the help action to give Zaro advantage on his next attack. I think that's the most useful thing that I could do. Narratively, I don't have any good reason for why I'm helping Zaro. I'm out. I got nothing. I don't know. Cheerful words and stuff, I guess. That's my turn.
All right.
This is fair.
I would have loved to have gotten to you and helped you, but it was just not possible with where I was.
No, that's fair. That's like literally this is fair. like from a logical and narrative perspective, it's like this is fair. I mean, again, from my perspective, it was like you said shit was good. I'm going through the window.
I really anticipated that you were going to like I did honestly I thought that you would be on the same page of like the vampires will all run out of the church now and that you would like hide. That was 100% what I expected you to do.
To be honest with you, Jesse thought about that.
Yeah. For
And
sure.
then no, Jesse super thought about that, but then I thought about what would be fun narratively. You know?
Yeah.
Well, this is interesting. Norbert, you have 1 HP.
Oh yeah, dude.
But I forget if no, I think that's still your turn though.
Like that's the end of his turn?
Yeah, like I
Yes.
just I breathe 1 HP into my life, and
Yep, but you are alive with 1 HP.
I ain't mad at it.
That's good.
I
That's
get,
good.
yeah, I'm not gonna bitch about it.
You can't complain when I roll a nat 20 on your death saving throw.
Oh, cool.
Okay. I was gonna say, was this suspicious? Right? Is this like his unexplained wild magic surge from earlier
Nope.
coming back? Like,
Nope.
Yeah.
I just rolled a nat 20. I'm like, wait, isn't that special? Yep, you get 1 HP. Okay, cool.
I appreciate you pulling back the curtain on that one because
Yeah. Nope.
That
It's just
could- well, I
and
mean
that
that could have sent me down a spiral of like, why did you do that?
that would have been more interesting.
looking out for Norbert. Like,
So you have 1 HP and you have a dead vampire body on top of you with rubble on top of that.
Okay, but my turn's done, so
Correct.
I don't want to. I don't have to think about it.
don't move.
Yes, I'm here.
Irina is doing nothing. Irina's just chilling.
Mm-hmm.
Moral support.
I started
And-
playing this horror video game called Until Dawn, and it has times where you have to don't move because the monsters will get you, and it has motion sensors on the controller, so you have to literally not move, and it is
Ooh.
super, super, super hard.
Oh, is
Because
that
they're
like hypersensitive on the controls?
Yeah, it shows you like the like operation kind of thing, right? Like it shows you the shape and the outline, and if you move but you're still inside the outline, it's okay. But if you move enough that it like hits it, then you die. And they'll
Oh.
like the monsters are like moving on the screen, and there's jump scares and shit, and it's very hard.
Like you sitting on the couch can't move, right? Because
You sitting on the couch can't move because it will detect the movement in the controller.
What game is that?
It's called Until Dawn. I totally recommend it. I got the PS4 version, which was only $20, and it was great.
It's already on my Steam wish list.
Yeah, it's on PlayStation and Xbox and computer.
Easier on
console.
PlayStation. It might be easier on PC because you don't have a motion controller.
Well, if
Yeah, I don't know how they do that, but
If I save it on my wish list, I'll at least remember to look at the trailer.
I played through once already, and I'm gonna do it again because there's different endings depending on which characters live and like what choices you make along the way. So it's very good. Recommend.
Real quick before we proceed, playthrough time and most comparable game.
Well, The Quarry is a comparable game, but that's kind of cheating because I got this game because it said that The Quarry was a spiritual successor to it.
Okay.
Maybe like Resident Evil games
Love
or
Silent Hill 2.
Silent Hill, yeah, like Silent Hill, like that sort of game maybe.
Oh, perfect.
Playthrough time.
It looks
did
like
it
Heavy
in a
Rain mixed with
weekend.
Silent Hill.
I did it in a weekend, but I mostly play after the kids go to bed, so not terrible.
It looks like Heavy Rain style like interaction, but with the Silent Hill genre. That's what it looks like to me.
Ooh.
Yeah, this Heavy Rain. Yeah, when I bought it, Heavy Rain came up as a suggestion for like you may also like. So
Okay.
Yes. Sorry for the heavy questionnaire. I didn't know we were just gonna go through it together. Like, now I'm going through the trailer.
All right.
sorry.
Would you say maybe 10, 15 hours?
Yeah, that seems accurate for a playthrough. It's like it's 9 or 10 chapters, and but then like how long those are kind of depends on your choices because they'll have like segments for each character, and if your character dies, then like whoop, that segment's over, like, and you don't get any more of that character. So it might get shorter if you're being liberal with the deaths.
Is this that one about the cabin in the? Is this that cabin one?
There is a
no.
cabin.
I really hope
Sorry, we should get back to the session though.
Yeah, no,
I distraction.
Super apologies. It looks really good though.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you.
All right. So the barrier has grown a little bit now. Strahd seeing everything come in. He turns back towards your party and says, "Do you think this will be your salvation? that these stones will protect you forever? No walls stand against eternity. No light shines forever in a land where the sun dares not rise.
Even yours.
It's only a matter of time.
Yep, I feel the same way about your demise.
You have my attention now, and I suggest you make use of it before it is your undoing.
But also, just saying, like, if you would just want to be a chill dude, I don't necessarily have a problem with you.
Um, so Strahd transforms into a wolf and leaps out the window.
Cool.
All right, so now we've seen him transform into a bat and a wolf.
I don't think you see him transform into a bat. I think you saw him disappear.
Okay, just
Yeah,
double
there was a
checking.
raven involved last time he was around, but I don't know if that was. Yeah, I don't know if he turned into a raven or if there was just also a raven.
Okay. Ba-ba-ba.
Might be worth discussing after we rest next time whether he can transform into multiple creatures or not.
Ooh,
What did he
I don't
transform?
think.
He transformed into a wolf and ran away.
Ooh.
Oof. Okay.
Did he take attacks of opportunity, or is he
Yes.
back
That's
here?
what I'm doing right now. Hold on.
None of these cool city watchmen happen to have that sentinel feature. That'd be nice.
If he runs
That's
past me, I'm gonna punch his tail for one damage.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. I'm not going to.
With disadvantage.
No, I don't even want to. I got one
Okay.
I got 1 HP and I'm laying under a dead body. It's joking.
Oh, is this gonna do it? So Isabella super whiff.
Oh.
Like Nat 1 whiffs it.
Who's trying to attack? Not somebody.
Oh, Isabella. All right. Yeah, they all jump out the window. And now it is your turn, Edgedale.
All the enemies are gone and we're all up.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that they're able to escape. So I say we're out of combat now.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not leaving.
I can't
Let's
get
go
one more
get
chance to
Wilbert.
attack.
But I got helped on my attack. Just let me roll 160-yard dart throw.
Nope. Too bad. So sad.
Come on, I got 60 feet of movement and 60 foot of range. Just the weakling.
60 foot of movement and 60 foot
Bro,
of range.
if you
Yep.
if you use your 60 feet, Strahd's gonna come back and down you. Bet.
I don't think I need to use anywhere close to that. Like this dude, even if he sprints away, is probably at 80, and I only need to move 20.
You want to move 30 feet?
I just want to take one dart throw this guy with my helped action. In case I can and own him.
So this one, let's see if they were there. So let's see. Oop. Oh my gosh, get out of here. And it is exactly 60 feet.
There we go. Perfect. And I do you move me 30 or was that less than 30?
I moved you exactly 30. You are barely in range.
All right. I only got a 19. Oh, if only I was level 6 and I had crit on 19.
You hit.
All right, just 12 extra psychic damage.
You got to roll 3.
Because I had advantage from the help action.
Oh, gotcha.
And my feat lets me roll 3 d20s for advantage.
Mm.
Okay, but
Yeah,
then
I don't understand how you got advantage, but that makes sense.
yeah, the help action.
Okay.
That's why I was provoked into like at least trying,
Mhm.
because otherwise that help action goes.
You have downed Tereska.
Nice.
Get her.
All right, I feel good.
So is that 2 out
Can
of
I
3?
also? So I don't know where you had me like here or something, but can I like help Norbert up and use some of my movement to drag him a little bit?
Well, we're out of combat. We can just go
Yeah.
get him now. Help him.
Well,
Yeah.
I just want to get him in this circle as soon as I can.
I mean, yeah. So, I mean, by the time you start helping him and getting out anyway, I would say that the circle kind of envelops the church.
Okay, cool.
All right. Norbert, how you doing? You okay?
I gotta work better on the whole suicide thing. I don't really mean to. It just seems right at the time.
All right. So
Oh,
the
man.
people who just showed up, Isabella, like, can we just? I don't know what you want to say to us, but like, we're exhausted. We've been fighting vampires for like what seems like 3 days straight. Can we
Yeah.
just like sleep and rest, and then we can talk to you in the morning?
Yeah, Isabella, if there are any vulnerable people in the city, the church is a safe place for them. But you should be able to. I would think that the rest of the vampire spawn are probably leaving now that Strahd has left.
Hey, it worked though. We won, right?
Yeah, we all need to pass out. Like, we're so tired. Like, just like death is creeping in the windows. We gotta sleep.
Isabella comes up to Lucien and says, "Is he dead?"
Oh, he just died
he's
recently.
he's very, very dead.
I don't know about very. You might be able to save him if you got any ability to
He has
save
no
people.
blood left in him.
The gentle repose should work even easier then.
Wait, is he? We should maybe verify. Is he just dead? He's not going to turn into a vampire spawn, right? Is that how it works?
I have no idea how it works.
Not if I ritual cast Gentle Repose, which will take 10 minutes.
I was gonna say Edgetail would be the best of this, wouldn't he?
Yeah, if you can gentle repose him, I feel like being empty of blood would be a make it easier to gentle repose, but I don't know. I don't know how vampires work.
Gentle Repose does not say anything about blood or no blood. I don't think it's pertinent.
Isabella says, "Well, I believe that they must be buried first."
In order to become a vampire.
Yes.
Also, there's I feel like a fair chance that you just can't become a vampire while already enveloped in this aura.
I am uncertain. The church feels different, though. But with Lucien dead, that makes 20 deaths. About.
Yeah.
So not
That's
great.
Wait, is one of them Henrik? Because you should arrest him if you haven't already. Henrik the coffin maker. He's the one that snuck all these vampire spawn into the city and stole the bones for St. Andrel.
Well, we've been looking for Henrik, and we are not able to find him.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay, I want to go to the inn.
Wait, I don't want to go to the end. I want to sleep here.
It's like in the pews.
Yeah,
I was honestly
honestly,
gonna like sleep on in the basement next to the bones.
yeah, this is really not even a question. Yeah, we are not. I am not leaving the church
Until I'm rested.
for the foreseeable future.
For me, it's until I've rested, but I need to rest, and this is the only spot that I consider 100% safe to rest, and I have no ability to
Well,
fight.
The church is actively on fire right now, guys.
Okay, well, let's,
I mean, I
The
assume
guards-
we're doing what we can to stop that.
The guards have been stomping out the rug. It's not really setting on the it's not setting the stone on fire at all.
Okay.
yeah,
And
I mean, it's just a rug.
most
We
of
can throw the rug outside if we have to.
most of the fire in the trusses was put out when it collapsed.
Okay.
It was smoldering at the time.
Okay. Sure, let's take a rest.
Can I click the long rest button here in the safety of the church? Because I'm gonna feel so much less anxiety when I have my real max HP again.
Hey guys, we won though, right?
Well, only if we can take a long rest. Otherwise, we're all
No,
dead.
no. I mean, we won for now. We're safe. The town is recovering.
Yeah, only if we can long rest. If we can't make it through the night and they come and invade us halfway through the night
They're
with
not
some
gonna
other
invade,
creatures.
They can't get in the church.
Yeah,
Norbert,
okay. I just watched True Blood. They're gonna send the werewolves now because the werewolves aren't affected by this thing.
There
Norbert passes out on this pew.
there are beds. I mean, Lucian probably won't use one anymore.
Norbert's already passed out on this pew.
Okay, I'm willing to
Okay.
drag a bed up
I
here.
I will take a bed.
I'm
Well,
cold sleeping out.
one of them is Milivaj's. I think he needs to recover more than any of you.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll take the room with Milivaj.
Oh, yeah, I'll lay down a bedroll or drag a pew or whatever I can do to get myself comfy next to the altar.
Okay.
Or this rug. This rug doesn't look uncomfortable. Maybe I'll just sleep right here on the rug.
All right. All right. Well, all of you get some rest. We're going to go over the town once more with a fine-tooth comb.
All right.
Norbert snores loudly.
Do we long rest successfully? Can I click this button, please?
Um. Yes. You
I
can click the
already
button.
did.
Okay, back to 35 health points instead of 15 for my max. Feels so
Okay.
good. Do we get temp HP?
Well,
Or-
wait. First of all, did the people who had decreased HP get their HP back?
Long rest gave it to me, so I assumed so. Assumed it was baked in.
Should.
I believe so.
Okay.
I feel like D&D
What?
Beyond is pretty careful about
Well, I was using the override max HP function, and it didn't show that I was gonna get it.
when I clicked it, it put it back, and I had override max HP.
Well, it is usually specifically having to do with the attack. It's not like some built-in mechanic. The attack usually tells you.
Yeah, but I think it is. It's less punishing these days than it used to be in like 3.5 or Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, where like
The reduction lasts until the target finishes a long rest.
it
But
used
it's
to be
specific
like,
per
drain
attack.
your strength score or your constitution score like permanently until you get greater restoration cast on you, which is like a spell only one person in the entire world knows.
Yeah.
Lucian might have known it.
Well,
I mean, that's like a
doesn't-
5th, 6th level, and so
know.
it's just like if you're early in the game and you run across something that drains your like stats, you're a
that's
cripple.
just how you are now. Yeah.
Yeah, you're just
I'm
a
pretty
cripple
sure
for, like,
you
the
get
next-
the
It builds
basic
character.
restoration before you even get greater or resurrection before you even get greater restoration.
Yeah, it might be 6th level. 5th level might be like the resurrection thing. Raised Dead is only like 3rd level, but that's like lesser restoration, and that doesn't fix you.
Can you roll a 1d10, Norbert?
Okay.
The
So, with the hole in the roof, from the trusses breaking and the roof slightly caving in, it's dripping, all across the auditorium and the atrium. Where you lie down, on the pew, you kind of cuddle up like with your face down so that the rain doesn't quite hit your face. and you see a little puddle gathering beneath the pew, and you look into it. You see your reflection as a rotting corpse.
Oh,
Oh no.
that's pleasant.
Maybe you're not back up because of a nat 20. He lied. Sus.
Man, I super don't know how to feel about that. I mean, thought I was putting Norbert to bed on a shitty pew in a shitty church that he barely survived from.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Gotcha.
And I think that's a good place to end it.
I don't know what else to say
So
about that.
speaking of levels of things, are we still level whatever we are?
That's a good
What are we,
question.
4? Definitely
This
does feel like we
feels
We're
should get
level
higher
4. Are
now.
we still level 4?
This feels like
Definitely.
a fairly big milestone in our
Yeah.
journey.
It does feel like a certain point in our journey.
An encounter with a demon and a Strahd.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. Not to twist anybody's arm at all. Aaron, how's your arm?
I don't really care. Level 5 is like it's too good to not take my rogue level, but I really want the first level of another class, which
Oh,
makes
what are you
sense
gonna
a little
multi-class into?
bit. Warlock,
Oh.
because then I can
Right.
get crits on 19 or 20.
Do you have a narrative for that? Like, who's your
Yeah.
patron?
I'll figure that out. Okay, it's not happening yet.
All right, well, like, it matters a lot to me as a character. If you're gonna become a warlock, it matters a lot who your patron
Yeah,
is.
a patron is very important.
Which I'll get there. It'll make sense.
You don't know.
I feel like there's
You
like a
don't
lot
know.
of psychic connection to a lot of things. I can go. Like,
Yeah,
it'll-
I'm just like, if you're gonna get like a mysterious patron, then I'm gonna be real sus about that. Like,
We both already have mysterious patrons.
I mean,
Yeah.
it'll probably narratively just be somebody who offers to help unlock,
I guess
my psychic abilities, and I agree to commit to them,
I
even
guess
though
I am the
text of the
least.
character sheet, like the abilities aren't. It's not like my warlock level will help me with my psychic abilities, but like that's narratively probably what I think makes sense.
I think, there's just a lot here.
I'm excited
I
to be
think level. I
the
think.
least complicated of the group.
I think. I think you all can hit level 5. I think that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right. And then we don't have to do this now, we can wrap, but during this long rest, I would like to get to know my Heartstone amulet more.
Okay.
Cool. So we can revisit that next session.
I'm really looking forward to your guys' stories through deities.
Oh man.
We'll see. I haven't committed. Like, no matter what, level 5 makes sense for just staying rogue. Like, you get that extra sneak attack damage you need, or whatever. But
That's a good level 6.
I really just want to get to a crit on 19 or 20. There's a few different routes to get there. I like Warlock. I think it makes more sense for Warlock, but I'll make it narratively jive.
I mean, jokes aside, I'm excited for everybody's story.
Oh man. 5th level bard, I get my bardic inspiration back on a short rest. Ah, that's gonna be clutch.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That's so
really
clutch.
good. That's like stupid good.
Yeah.
Also, Leor, you can take monk levels instead of bard levels with no explanation if you wish.
Ooh. All right.
Is that a real thing?
That's just is like, hey, I'm encouraging you to multi-class.
No, you don't have to. I'm just saying, like, because you usually want to have a story reason. I'm saying is that it's built in that you can do that if you would like. It's not.
Right.
You can not do it though. Absolutely.
Okay, that is very tempting. My current Baldur's Gate 3 character is a monk. It is legit, so I'll look into it.
Yeah, I mean, like, just in what we've encountered so far, an extra bit of move speed alone would be so clutch.
Mhm.
But
we've done a lot
multi-classing
of
a monk and a bard may be kind of not
It might,
good.
yeah, it might be tough. I'll investigate between now and next session.
So
Okay.
is
Those
that
are
like
two that's for everybody else. Wisdom.
is that a
and charisma.
natural D&D thing that you can?
Uh,
Is there like natural bonuses from going to one class to another, as
Well, you always
opposed
get
to?
something. You usually get
Yeah,
extra
for
skills
sure.
and stuff, but like normally the DM doesn't tell you, "Hey, by the way, you can do this." Wink, wink.
Yeah.
well,
No,
most of the
I
time
guess
I would need a story reason to multi-class, but I'm saying like you
Like I
specifically don't
have
need
a
one.
story reason.
Correct.
It's a
Okay.
secret one.
Okay. That was my main question. Was like, I know that you can multi-class not only for story reasons, but also for like tech reasons. But like, are there like natural, like, is there natural synergy or like symbiotic,
Yeah.
Yeah,
classes?
There totally
David could
are.
tell you all about those.
Yeah, I
Well,
could.
because your stats don't change, right? Your base stats, and so if you're building like a multi-class and they play well on the same stats, then like you can build really well into that. Versus like if you're going to be like a charisma-based class and a strength-based class, that's
Okay.
it's harder.
Like you
So
would never
like-
want to do sorcerer, wizard, cleric because your spellcasting modifier
hit
things are all
three
based
ways
on
now, like-
intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. Like
Okay,
they
so-
all be good.
It's just who loves the same stat, like who loves charisma.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
like
Well,
the main consideration, but not the
like-
only consideration.
Like a lot of times there's
Okay.
features. A lot of the times people choose them basically over features. Like maybe one class gives you a lot of bonus actions, and then the other one says you can attack every bonus action. So put them together. Now you're attacking with all of your bonus actions.
Yeah, rogue is just nice anytime you want to make more use of bonus actions to have more options. But for me specifically, because I have the super advantage buff, I want to get crit on 19. So then I get 3 chances to crit on 19 or 20 with every advantage roll. And then I can pump as many modifiers into that as I can. So when I do crit, it's like plus 1d6, plus 1d6, plus 1d6, plus 3d6 from my sneak attack, plus my 1d8.
Okay. I definitely at some point thought about it as far as like this marries well with this in terms of stat, like what you prefer to roll, like you prefer to roll dex or you prefer to roll charisma or what have you. I've never really thought about it beyond that, so it's really cool to to hear that from veterans.
So I think it's huge for anything that's non-spellcaster. Like if you're a wizard or a sorcerer, or even to some extent like a cleric, I feel like you're usually better off just sticking with the same thing so you can get the highest spells, the most spell slots, whatever.
Mhm.
But like with the melee classes, the extra perks that you